of Let's Play ASL for 35 plus years. We're back with A-101, otherwise known as Scenario 146, I believe, called The Drive for Taierzhuang, or Zhuang. Zhuang? Anyways, I'm misspelling it.
I'm not pronouncing it.
Yeah, I'm mispronouncing it for sure. So apologies out there for anybody who knows the actual pronunciation. Unfortunately, the list that I use has a different name where it's just Taierzhuang, but I'm pretty sure that's also not the correct pronunciation. So apologies, like I said. This scenario has a lot of troops for the Japanese attacking a lot of troops for the Chinese. There is, as one can see on the map already, a very heavily defended line, all in forests. And the goal is for the Japanese to get troops off board, off the south edge, or bottom edge, however you want to look at it. There's there's a lot of shooting that's going to happen. There's some foresighting. There's all sorts of stuff. And I figured for this scenario, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to enter the value of everybody, and then as I lose units, I'll just diminish. And once we get close to 55, which is my limit, we'll probably have to call it. So let me do this math real quick here. I got 36, 42, 44, 46, 48 in infantry alone. I'm gonna copy this. I'm going to clone this just so I don't forget. That's infantry and leaders as well. And then vehicles, everything is 5, I believe. 1 for gun, 1 for vehicle, 1 for armor, and then 2 for crew. So I have 2, 6, 10, 50, and then 1 armored leader. So 52. So I have 100 points. I have 100 CVP to not squander. I can only lose 45, so we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Other things to mention for anybody who wants to ever play along with this one. There are a couple overlays, and I think the ones that we used here, 1-1, isn't technically correct. I think the buildings might be connected. Or they're stone. So one of the two. So these shapes aren't exactly correct, but
right.
we're not going to be fighting in there for very long, anyways. So try to look past it. And the Chinese, not only can they set up all their guns hip, but they also get 3 squad equivalents, which is very important to mention. Squad equivalents can also set up hip. So there's a lot of opportunity for some half squads here and there with LMGs and stuff to kind of be annoying.
Right. I thought Chinese couldn't deploy.
Oh, you know what? That makes sense. That makes sense.
Because I'm just about to go, wait a minute, let me refix my setup.
Too late.
I was like, if I could deploy, I would have deployed. Yeah, I don't think they could deploy.
They might not.
So. Yeah, I don't think they do.
Deploy, yeah,
I think they're kind of like the Russians in that respect.
Yeah, they can't deploy. So, with all that said,
it's 3.
Yeah, it's true, and it's definitely something I'm worried about. So, and all my stuff comes in DM, other than my LMGs. So I gotta spend turns just assembling them. So we'll see how all that goes. So without further ado, let's just get straight into it.
All right.
We got weather. Weather's no change. There's no rally phase actions for me. No prep fire stuff, so we go straight into movement. I should also mention all my vehicles are mobile and not buttoned up. I might have just forgotten to mark them all CE, but they're all CE, they're all mobile, just because it's easier for movement for me. So.
And are they radioless? I didn't even look.
Half of them are radioless. I think all the tanks and tankettes are radioless, but the armored cars aren't.
Gotcha.
There's a weird thing to it, but I'll let you know as they get revealed. So let me just zoom in a little bit more here, because we need to get a little bit more action going on. So The first dilemma, obviously, is always which units do I want to have go first, and I think it's going to be some of my lovely tanks. Yeah, I gotta move these guys first because they don't have radios. So, first things first, these guys, I'm just gonna move the second guy to the side, but just
Mhm. So you can
because.
see that foxhole for sure. There, yep.
So this is one. I'm gonna also is it this button? That's the one. Just so you know that they're CE. So unless, well, just let me know obviously when you
Yeah,
want them to reveal and stuff.
I'll reveal the guy right there. There's a squad for you.
In the foxhole 337.
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right. So here is two movement. Oops. There you go.
These are your. Oh yeah, these are tanks, right?
Yeah. That's 3,
Mm-hmm.
4,
All right.
5,
Mm,
6.
yep.
They will button up. Or
Okay.
actually, can I? No, I have to. Sorry, they're not going to yet, because I think it might prevent me from doing anything. So, 6, 7.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, and then I will try for vehicle smoke.
Okie doke. That sounds fun.
Vehicle smoke
You're afraid of my
dispensers.
guns, aren't you?
I need cover for certain units,
Yeah.
and if I can get it from smoke, then I will try. Um, Now this is their inherent smoke, right? Like the vehicular
Gotcha.
smoke grenades. So it says the crew. This is D13.35. Crews of almost all armed vehicles carried smoke grenades for self protection. Um, Therefore, the inherent crew of any vehicle with an MA indicated on its counter may place smoke grenades using the rules as attempting to fire a smoke dispenser. Uh, yeah, it must be CE to attempt a placement. So usage DR of 1 is necessary for successful placement. Um, or sorry, 2 or less for any CE AFV. And a 6 has no negative consequence, unlike infantry. And then if they're successful, it's a half-inch smoke counter. So it's one of the infantry smokes. So I'm gonna roll for the front guy first. He will not get it, and L5 also will not get it. I don't believe it counts as movement.
Well, if you don't get it, I don't think it does, right? I know that's the case for vehicular smoke. It never happened, but that's probably because it's like a gun. I don't know about this.
Uh, See, I wasn't sure if it just doesn't count as movement. Period. It's interesting because it doesn't.
Not for a vehicle. I don't. Yeah, I think you're right. It doesn't for a vehicle. It doesn't count because I know, like when you're doing like your smoke canisters from a tank. If you're successful, it counts as a movement point. But if you're
Right.
not, then it doesn't, and it's like it never happened.
Right, because because it says it's as if the
It was a
D
special ammo.
13.2 and whatnot. Yeah, firing costs 1, but there's no if the usage attempt fails. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 7. So they will button up at this point because their smokes
Mm-hmm.
didn't work. Um, then 8,
Mm-hmm.
9. Oops. 9. 9. Still
Yep.
nothing?
Oh, absolutely not.
All right. 10, and they will be mobile.
Sounds good.
All right. Let's see if I can get a little bit luckier here. So, I'm going to want to bring in these guys. I'm gonna mark. You know what? I'm gonna do this now because it's what I wanted to do, and I forgot. And now it's just gonna, so I don't have to constantly do this and try to remember every time. Oh, there we go. Cool. All right. So over in the top right, I have another. Well, actually, I don't have to move these guys in pairs, so I just have one vehicle that is coming out. I don't know if you can see them from the foxhole. Maybe you'd have to string it.
Out from there.
Yeah, I don't know if your revealed guy in M2 sees him.
Probably. Yeah, we'll string it with that.
It is a free check, so.
Yep, he's good. You can see him.
All right. So it is one of the armored cars. It doesn't require. It doesn't have a radio, so. So he's there for 0.5, 1,
All right.
1.5, 2, and then at this point I might as well do 5, 8, 11. Then we'll attempt smoke. Doesn't get it. Buttons up, and 14 in motion. Right, so far not being too helpful. So next one, it's half, 1, reveals, 1.5, 2. I might as well do 5. Bypass for 7, 10, 13. Tries for smoke, gets smoke, and has to end in motion. Well, places it. It costs him his last movement point. So there's a smoke grenade there now. And then we'll also button up. And is in motion. I forgot to mark that. Alright. One small victory. Next up, I might as well do these guys. Do they have to move together? Yes. Okay. I'm gonna assume. Actually, you know what? You can't see them in that first hex. These guys move for 1. That's 10.
Wait up to. I think they can see him there too, right?
Maybe it's along the line. Yeah, you're lucky. So that's 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4.
Let me think for a second.
Oh.
Yeah, right there. I'm wondering if I should or not. Because I know you want to know where my guns are, right?
Not really. I mean, if you could just like hide for the entire scenario, it'd be nice.
For the entire scenario?
Yeah, yeah.
I gotta shoot something.
Yeah. Yeah, but
I'm
you
not
shoot them
gonna...
with your like, we have some. Don't you have conscripts? Just use those guys. Oh, snipers.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, how horrible
hasn't
is that?
hasn't come into play yet, but I'm just gonna put mine in the middle to be fair, because if I don't think about it, I think it should just be in the middle. Also, I have to be next to 6 different units, so this is good anyway.
Okay, so that's that one, and
Your
grab
sniper is
mine.
3, and ELR 2, and I'm gonna go put that in the info if it's not already there. Oh yeah, it's already there.
China.
And ELR 2, man, I do not like. I have too many moments of PTSD with ELR 2. There you go.
There we go. Well, I guess I could put them anywhere, technically. Well, it looks like you're all coming down this way, so I'll set it down here.
What?
Right about there. That's where all the people are running.
Alright. So yeah, it was 3 to get here. If there was a...
Yeah,
was a shot.
we'll let it slide. We'll let it slide this time.
Well, okay, well now I know those guys can move forward onto victory. 4?
We'll see about that. Keep it coming.
5?
Mm-hmm.
6?
Yep.
7?
They're getting a free ride right now.
Nothing at 7?
Nope.
Alright. 8?
Mm-hmm.
I will eat.
I guess most people would have been shooting at you already, but again, not these guys.
Not necessarily, but I'll have both of them try smoke. So bottom guy
Okay.
first gets it.
Well, we got a lot of smoke.
I absolutely need it. So bottom guy gets smoke, counts as one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they've spent 9 because he put smoke down.
Mhm.
They will button up. 10, 11,
Mhm.
oops, 12, nothing.
Nope.
All right.
I think what you're trying
13.
to do. It's making me laugh.
13.
Uh-huh.
14.
Okay. You're trying to fish my gun out of the bushes there, tree, I mean, the woods.
No way. No, I just honestly I just want to make sure I've got shots lined up. Because
Oh, okay.
at some point you're gonna have to reveal your guys.
Right,
Um
right. At some point.
uh you know what? Yeah, they'll stop. Those two will stop. Right. Next up. Next up, let's toss this guy into it. So the guy in the middle,
Hmm.
he'll go for half of one, I should say. I don't know if you could see him from your Miracle Foxhole eyes. You probably can't.
I'm gonna string it just for the fun of it.
I'll be surprised if they can. It'll be like very close to the edge. Ah, you're wrong, Hex there.
Oh no, wrong hex.
Yeah, I'm paying
It's this one.
attention.
Yes, you are. Almost.
There you go. Perfect.
All right, so I have to reveal someone else. Huh? All
Yeah,
right.
lemon. Yeah.
Oh, what the heck? This guy will cover the whole side here, so we won't have to keep showing it. Um, there you go. The guy far left. I'm sorry. Yep.
which guy? Oh, okay. Cool. 337. Perfect. So you spot another armored car. Um, so one,
Hmm.
1.5,
Right.
two. Oops, two,
Hmm.
2.5,
Right.
three,
Hmm.
3.5,
Right.
four,
Okay.
4.5.
Hmm.
Nothing.
Nope.
All right. L temp smoke. Doesn't get it. So I'm still at 4.5. So 5.5.
Hmm.
I'll button up for free. 6. Or sorry. I guess I should have done it before. 6.5 in there.
Oh, can you see there? Let me see. Clear these pieces out. Not yet. Okay. Can't see there.
Nothing.
Nothing.
All right. 7.5. I'm not overrunning. I'm just using the road as God intended.
Right. So now you can see that. Let me unhip that and unhip. Did I forget to unhip something?
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm trying to reveal to you the roadblock if I can unhip it.
Uh-oh.
Every time I go to get it, I can't click on it. Might be because your tank's in there, maybe.
Oh, I'll move him.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get it now. Oh, maybe the shift would do it. Oh, there we go. There we go. So
Oh,
roadblock
right,
there.
because if it's yeah. All right, roadblock. All right. So,
Yeah.
so the counters you moved off board, those guys are
Those were
because
dummy.
because man, I was really hoping you weren't gonna say anything,
Oh,
because I'm still in motion. I haven't stopped,
right.
so I don't actually reveal like just because I go into your hex, um,
So not
Doesn't.
like infantry, a vehicle doesn't reveal that.
So if you just go into the hex, no, because what you're doing essentially, it's like overrun. How you don't
Mhm.
automatically reveal
Oh, okay.
if you overrun, you get the
All right.
option. So if I just move into the hex, I'm just moving in, and I'm not declaring anything. So my guy's just like driving past. So I wouldn't
So it's like the guys are in the trees on the side, and you're just driving through the road.
exactly. Now if I had
Okay.
stopped, then it would reveal them. I think
So, so
because
technically they should still be there,
yeah,
and you should think they're people. Okay.
exactly. But
We can still leave them there as a dummy then, because that's where they would still be there, right?
they would be here, right?
Oh, is that right? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, they were there.
So now you're
Um,
stopping there because the
so I can.
roadblock.
I'm on the road. I'm gonna take that knowledge with the 7.5 that I've spent. I shall turn twice
Mhm.
for 9.5.
So then, so now you're going to be there. I'm assuming. Oh, right
Beware.
on.
I'm not.
All right, good.
I'm not. Why am I parking next to a roadblock? I'm getting the heck out of here. 10.5.
Okay.
11.5.
Oh, okay. So that totally didn't pay off, but I get it. All right.
Then 12.5.
Mm-hmm. Run.
And 13.5 motion.
Yeah, now you know where not to go.
Exactly. Now it's like, well, I don't want to be stuck in woods. With thankfully, like it's not the engine on it isn't gonna break down or anything, but I don't want to be stuck there.
Fair enough. But it served its purpose. Shut that whole area down.
Yeah, yeah, and that was kind of one of the things I was honestly worried about is where the roadblock was. So
Not too many places you could actually put it that's useful.
yeah, it's kind of because it has to be on a road. Like
Yeah.
you either end up revealing it too soon or kind of
Too late.
wondering what the impact will be. But I don't think that's a bad spot at all because you have to waste all your movement to get there. So
But
all
now I
right.
learned something important about the. As long as that's if there's woods, right? It would if they were well, they wouldn't be concealed if they weren't in woods. So yeah, never mind.
So you can be concealed in open ground. You can start because in a
Oh right, right, right.
the
Well, there's some of that I have. Yeah.
yeah, like there's I forget I don't
Oh, you
want
know
to.
what? Since you were there, I think you can see another foxhole. Yeah, you would have seen this foxhole right here. Let me unhip it. So you would have saw that foxhole.
Yeah, yeah, but only because I was adjacent to the roadblock.
Hmm. Right.
Um, but yeah, I don't want to misquote the rule, but there's something about how if you like all units can gain concealment if you start off board. I think
Right.
it regardless of what terrain you're in, right? So you can have people who start concealed. I think it's like dummies can't have to be in concealment terrain. Um,
Right.
and like yeah, obviously concealment growth is different. Blah, blah, blah. So you can have units that are just like out in the open, and a vehicle driving past those guys, or even driving in the same hex, doesn't automatically reveal them. The same isn't true for a vehicle, however. That's like the major distinction. So, right.
At least you don't have to worry about all these other vehicles on the right hitting a road.
Well, now I don't have to worry about it. That's true. Um, all right, so all those guys are there. I'll leave those guys for later. At this point, I don't think it's necessarily worth it. Um, yeah, I'm going to. I think I'm going to just go absolutely hog wild here and see what I can get out of this. So I'm going to declare one group CX. They will bypass for one. Pretty sure they'll get revealed no matter what. Um, so bypass for one in L10. 2,
All right.
3.
Let me think here. So you've got that smoke there. That's in that hex. So if I fire at them, is it crossing that hex? I think it is. I'm going to say it is. So Yeah, keep her going. I'm not gonna shoot with those guys.
4,
Mm-hmm.
5.
You had a lucky smoke there.
It's pretty nice so far.
Yeah.
So is
Okay.
5,
Mm-hmm.
6.
Mm-hmm. Now let's see. We want to. The range in these guys is horrible. Oh, never mind. I just realized they're 3.
Actually, the 1.5 is still dangerous.
Yeah, but we'll we'll wait for at least a 3.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right, so this guy will shoot at you.
Boo.
So that's a 3 down 2.
That is correct. So the
Ouch.
power, but it doesn't matter
Yeah.
because it's even a 0 and a 1, is a 1 KA. So 4 units, 1 KA, leader, squad. So 1 squad is eliminated. I actually don't know what that does for the rest of them. It might just stripe the rest.
Is it automatic stripes, or do they still have to roll for? Is that what you're trying to figure out?
I don't think you would have to roll for it. I'm just trying to think. Because normally a KIA result breaks, but I believe Japanese, because Japanese don't break at that level, I think they suffer uh, reduction, not casualty reduction, but strength reduction or step
Yeah,
reduction
but does
because of
that
it.
that doesn't happen automatically? Don't they still roll their morale, and if they're successful, then they don't have to worry about it?
No,
Or
because it's KIA.
oh,
KIA is always like everything else is automatic. If it was a normal group, like if it was a Chinese, for example, you would automatically just have everybody in there break,
hmm,
which is annoying. But let me see if I can find it here.
I see where you're getting at now. Because they don't break
Um,
automatically; they stripe. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. A full saying. Oh, that's infantry. Uh, so a crew does stripe if they suffer a break due to KIA result. So I'm going to assume the same applies. Yeah, yeah, okay. So an armed non-berserk that fails or breaks due to KIA result or suffers DR is affected in the following ways. Full strength is step reduced. So these guys are step reduced. Uh, Now, does the leader... What happens to the leader, though?
But he get wounded, maybe?
That's what I'm wondering here. Uh, Surprisingly, this does not happen enough. Usually they're just outright dead. Um, yeah, Japanese SMC who suffers a break result due to any cause is instead wounded. Cool. So he takes a wound severity die. He's just wounded. And that
That's gonna
ends
make him
their...
hard to get off.
Yeah, exactly. And that will effectively end their movement anyways, because he can't move any further now. So,
No residual because that coward.
exactly, yeah. All right. Well, might as well keep trying. These guys will probably also get revealed anyways. So they will also come on board for 1, 2, bypass for 3, 4, 5.
Let me shoot him. I'm gonna shoot him, and then I'm gonna put a fire lane down. So it's just the well, everything's gonna shoot at him. Oh no, the squad's not. That's only 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So it's just a light machine gun shooting.
Okay.
Let me make sure I can hit him. I think I can.
Uh,
Oh, I cannot. Why did I string it up? Oh, because my own unit hid the woods. Like an idiot. Ay ay ay.
uh, Hold on though. Oh right, K3. You're right, because K3 is woods.
Yeah, I was thinking that was open ground for some reason.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Fired my stupid machine gun into the woods. Well, they first fired the machine gun.
But does it break?
Yeah, we'll find that out No.
you're not gonna roll 2 and then 12.
I
How
rolled a
unli-
3 though. That would have been beautiful if I could have fired that.
you need to calm your dice down. I don't like that. I move in open ground. I got no defenses, and you're just rolling
Put that guy in the wrong spot
these
now.
superhero numbers here. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see whatever that was.
Well, I accidentally grabbed the guy when I was trying to shrink everything. There you go. So the guy that I just thought that was open ground for some reason. I forgot about the trees. I wasted a nice shot and I lost my machine gun and my fire lane. Okay, because that fire lane would have been nice. That was dumb. Really weird.
It's you're having too much fun. Your brain doesn't think about it. We haven't seen the map for 2 weeks.
I guess so. Maybe. I'm excited because I wrote Snake Eyes, so it's gonna be a good night.
That's right. That's right. So I've rolled once, and so far I always got rate of fire with these numbers.
Oh, okay.
So they'll continue to I-5 for 6.
Okay. Now I'm gonna shoot at him with the guy that covered the trees.
What?
Yeah.
Boo.
He has to do it. So that's a.
What are the odds of another 2?
Not today.
All right.
I learned my good rolls. Lucky you.
That's still an 8 on 3, which is thankfully a miss completely. Cool. Those guys can't find them.
Does leave one residual there.
Yeah. And thankfully those other guys are final fired, so I'm going to continue for 8 into I-4.
Well, of course, I'm gonna subsequent fire that guy.
Sure.
So we'll do that for that. Will be a
1.5 down 1.
Down 1. Oh, they get the brush, don't they?
Correct.
Wait, I thought that was just a hindrance.
No, it's not an open ground, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right. I forgot. Here we go.
And they will cower. Haha. Not that it really matters, but haha.
I know me and the doubles again.
That's true. On 4 dice rolls, half of them have been coward. All right. Any other shots?
Oh, I'm thinking about it.
Uh-oh.
You can't get any further unless you go in open ground. There's a lot more coming.
There's a decent amount coming. I don't know about a lot.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and let those guys stay there.
Sure. That's a shame. All right. Next group. They're gonna get spotted, so it doesn't matter. They're also CXing. They are bypassing J10 for 1,
Mm-hmm.
2,
Yep.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No, I'll definitely shoot him now. Making me reveal all my guys.
I just need them all to cower.
They all cower and keep final firing. Alright, so this is a 3 down 2.
Sure.
I think that was your game plan all along. Because you know I rolled doubles.
No, it wasn't hoping for doubles, but I was hoping less for 2s.
Right? At least it wasn't a double this time. So 7 on a 3. 7 on 3. CTC? Conditional test check?
7 on 3, yeah, it is a pin test check, so I have 4 units, so leader is fine, squad is fine, second squad is fine, and third squad is fine, but only because the leader gives a +1 to morale. That is not cowering. Sean, come on. Help me out here.
That's important.
Alright, so I will now do... they're at 7, so 8.
Well, I guess my guy that first fired gets final fire.
Three down, two.
3 down, 2 again. Wow, all my rolls are high now.
Another set of pin task checks. So leader is fine, squad is fine, squad is fine, and squad is fine. Whew.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let me see if anybody else wants to shoot at him. The guy with the machine gun, can he shoot there?
It'll be tricky from the woods. I don't know if it'll
I
work.
don't think he can. Damn it. That really sucked that I wanted that. Holy. How could I even set up thinking there was no woods there, I think.
No, no, come on. I'm sure this is just, our memories playing tricks on us.
Yeah, it must be.
I've had it happen to me before several times.
I knew you were gonna come through here, so I set up just for this. It's not looking good right now because a lot of damn cowering. Okay, so
uh,
that is that's
that's
ouch.
that's
All right.
them. All right.
I don't think anybody else can shoot at him.
Okay.
Yep.
These guys. You know what? If nobody else can shoot at them, these guys will CX as well. They will lose their concealment. 1, 2, 3, bypass 4, 5, 6. Oh, these guys can. So right. These guys will not. They are not CXing. Yeah. They will. I guess they're technically one away. So one into the nebula, into the nether zone. 2 in bypass. 3, 4.
Okay.
Then these guys. You know what? You only live once. These guys are CXing. Going into K10 for 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm gonna fake you out by not going anywhere.
Right.
And then I need.
Oh, you thought I was gonna panic and shoot at you?
Yeah, I was wondering if maybe like I can't really get any further anyways, and I don't want to throw them in the. At this point, it's not really worth it. So, I will have one other guy, just by himself, will split from the group he was originally with. He will declare CX 1, 2, 3, 4, bypass for 5, then 6.
Yep.
And then I will have. I guess technically because they're using non-assault movement, so they'll get revealed no matter what. They'll go 1, 2, 3, and then the other guy will go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Because they're gonna double time next turn. Maybe.
Sure.
Or they're gonna deploy their mortars. Yeah.
Yeah, mortars, white phosphorus. I've got options here, so.
Yeah.
Um.
Hopefully
you
you'll
know,
have an opportunity to use them.
yeah, I should probably gone a different direction, but whatever. Before I forget, I'm gonna use all these other guys too. So, I'm gonna have. Okay, so this guy won't be able to, but I can still do 3, 6, 9, 12 in motion. Can't go any further. Armored cars, just like not a lot of movement for him, unfortunately. Same thing over here. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 in motion. Actually, I also forgot. These guys are going to button up because there's nothing really to be gained now. And same idea for this guy. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 in motion. And that'll be it for turn 1 movement, defense fire.
All right. Ouch. All right.
Wait till close combat. That's when you get the real ouches. This is when.
Oh no, I'm gonna get routes because I realize these guys are kind of screwed. So they're since they all cowered, they can't shoot any. Well, I guess they can final protective fire, right? Or no,
No, that's final
they
protective
already
is only
qualified.
during movement, or if I go into your terrain, into your hex.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they can hit that or not, but I guess I should try since they've already shot. All right, so the squad here will. Well, they didn't. Well, they since they first fired the machine gun, they counted it being first fired as a whole now, right? So.
I
Oh,
don't think I
I
don't
didn't
think there's a
understand this.
difference in the. I don't think going from movement to defensive, you then take all of your first fire. I'm not 100% sure on that. Personally, I would play it as if your first fire you shot specifically with the support weapon, and yeah, like if you do any other shots.
So the squad will go ahead and shoot there, and they can't make it. So that's not the machine guns. I don't have to roll that, I guess. Well, sniper.
Yeah, snipers.
All right, so here we go. Nothing.
All right,
And
cool.
that's final fire there. And let's see, do these guys want to shoot anything? Suppose they could. What's the range? 2, 1, 2. All right. I'll what's the likelihood? Super slim. Super slim taking out a tank with that.
Now you're making me nervous here, Sean.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know. I don't know what you got planned for me, Sean.
If I'm thinking, it's probably that you got to worry about. Usually, if things are going good, I don't have to think. I just do. All right. So, no, no. I got. I don't think I have anybody else that can shoot at you. Technically, because where you're all lined up, you're all out of range on my other guys.
Right. Well, I will take that as a victory.
Mm-hmm. I would say it is.
Yeah. Played my cards well. So we're out of defensive. Advanced fire phase. Now I actually want to, which is almost a strange feeling here. I will shoot 12 from I4 into I3. It's 12 up 1. Doesn't matter. I can't imagine 12 on 12 is anything. And I will make the same shot from J3 to K3, except it's +2. And I will get the exact same roll. Awesome. Things are going well.
Yeah. At least you're wasting on these unimportant shots because you're going to kill these people in close combat.
Yeah, but if I could break at least one guy, I don't
Right.
I don't have to
run through them.
Yeah, well, K3, if he breaks, he's dead because he can't get further away. Even with no quarter being in effect. Actually, you know what? I gotta remember to put that counter down.
Great.
But even with
This
no
guy's
quarter, he's
automatic death then.
he's dead. So no quarter. There.
Now in hindsight, it's a bad spot.
I mean, for turn 1, like one sacrificial squad like that is not a. I don't see it as a problem, to be honest.
Sacrifice squads.
Yeah.
You don't ever tell your men that, do you?
Well, it's as the French say, c'est sous-entendu.
It's a good thing I don't know French.
I will try. I know I just rolled 2 11s, but how 3 11s is like not possible, right? So,
I think so. I mean, I wrote doubles like there's no tomorrow.
shh. I'm not trying to tempt fate here. So I'll shoot the adjacent guy.
Okay.
It is a 1 firepower shot up 1. Unfortunately, no. And I don't have rate of fire. Actually, I don't think I have rate of fire on that anyways. That's also not the right counter. But whatever, I'm ending advanced fire anyways. Routes, there are none.
Alright.
Now for advances. Alright, so in advances, let's do this. clone this one. That'll go back here. These guys, these guys. This guy goes with the tank. Gonna split this up. Yeah, like that. You guys also split up. Like so. Mortar guy goes in the building. Other guy goes in the woods. These guys are in this building. And everybody's everybody's buttoned up. Cool. That's that. I'll just put it in there. CCs. So there are 3 of them. We'll just do left to right. So first one, K3. There is an ambush check. Actually, there's going to be an ambush check on all of them. I have a +1, -1.
Oh,
all right.
man.
So no ambush. I am at a 5 to 3, which is 3 to 2. And it is automatically hand-to-hand because Japanese. So I need a... No, I don't get anything.
Oh, shit.
I mean, technically you should have declared what you were going to fight, but...
Oh, I was
I
doing all or nothing. I apologize.
Nah, alright. Well, they're all dead. That's cool. That's another 3 points, yeah. Over in J2, ambush. I'm at flat, so nothing, so no ambush. 8 to 3 is just a 2 to 1. Hand to hand. I don't know what you're fighting. You're still doing one to everything, or?
I'm gonna go all or nothing. What the hell?
All right. 7 will be a kill
it's
for
doubles
me.
again, despite the fact it was no effect. But...
All right,
Oh my
so
gosh.
at least I can get that as a win.
Out of everybody, I figured he was a goner.
Yeah, well, and just goes to show like the value or the desire to get those sorts of kills. Actually, you got a field promotion to do.
Oh, okay. Is that that's a 2d6, right?
No. So leader creation, right? Because you rolled an original 2,
Right.
which means you in the CC table, there's a smaller table or whatever that goes with it. It says leader creation. So you roll 1 dice.
One die, yeah.
You get a +1 for being Chinese.
Yeah, I see the gun.
And you get a -1 for being for the odds column under 1-1, and you got no other modifiers. So it's just flat. Just,
One die. All right.
yeah.
Here we go.
So you get a 7-0.
Oh, he just appears in that hex.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny, actually.
He has distinguished himself. I'm just gonna move your counter.
He's just put a target on his back.
Look, you don't have to worry about CVP losses.
I'm not sure what his goal is going to be.
And then lastly, over an I3 ambush, I'm at a -1 overall.
That's your big stack, huh?
Yeah, that's my stack. I don't want to die.
Well, this is where you just say, fuck. Oops, my French, sorry. My French.
That's right. That's right.
And I'll say all or nothing again.
You
We're doing the
ambush.
ambush, yeah.
All right, no ambush. So yeah, I'm at 13 at 3, 4 to 1, hand to hand. I have to not get 11, or sorry, not get 12. So it'll be a kill, but you're doing one to everything.
Yep. What the hell? Why not?
All right.
Nothing.
All right.
I mean, the rate I roll Snake Eyes is, I think, worth doing.
True. All right, so that guy's also dead. This can go away. I don't know if you want to move him or not. I feel weird moving other people's pieces.
Which one? Take my guy out, I mean?
Yeah.
Very good. Oop. He's gone.
So that's it for turn 1. Or turn 1 Japanese.
Pretty much cleared me out of there. I didn't expect that lopsided of a set up for you to come on. I figured a little more spread out, but
See,
let's see if I can recover.
I gotta exit, so I need to take the most, viable route.
I was having a hard time trying to figure out which one that would be.
Yeah, and that's always the struggle with defensive missions like this is you you're kind of you really have to play to every strength of the defensive line.
Yep. All right. Do I have any rallies? I don't think so.
You have a weather check to make.
So I do have that weather. There we go. And you're there.
See, that's the sort of thing. But you think it's not worth it, but that would prevent smoke.
Yes, it would. No, I lost the game.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah,
Fighting withdrawal with the smoke thing.
yeah.
Dude. Anybody do anything? No. All right. So you got any?
I do not have any rally phase actions. No. Just go to prep fire.
All right.
Oops.
See prep firing going on. Yes, this guy should prep fire. Go there. You can fire there. I think I'll go ahead and have this guy prep fire on. Oh man, it's hard to choose. You know, I'll shoot here.
Sure.
So that's a 6.
6 of 1.
1. I don't think that's anything.
No. You need a 8 minimum, I think.
There we go. And so they didn't do any good. At least
That's not true. Snake Eyes and CC, man.
I meant right now. It's not how they say, right? It's not what you did for the best, it's what you did for me now.
That's right. That's right.
We already forgot what he did. We're moving on.
Yeah, there's nobody writing that guy's tail.
Yeah. You know, we're looking for heroes right now.
Yeah, you only generated a 7-0, not a hero.
We're-
Bring up those numbers. I want to see a 149.
Alright, so I think as firing goes, I don't think I'm gonna shoot anybody. Well, hold on, let me think. Should I fire these guys? If I do, can they shoot anybody? They can shoot there and there, because your vehicles are motionless, they're not blocking nothing. Would kind of make sense to do. But then they're doomed. You know what? Screw it. This is their chance to shoot at people in the woods, right? So they'll do it. So the mortar game here will shoot at your guys in the woods here.
Alright.
And so that is, let me zoom in here. I am making mistakes. Alright, so we'll just do a 2-hit on that. That's, it's gonna be nice, hopefully. Scroll away. 6, 7.
That
Too bad
will-
I didn't make that my foresight location.
The question I
No,
have,
right, that's sad.
does it count the TEM? No.
No.
Right, it doesn't. And there's no hindrance. Yeah, so it's a hit.
No, I was just sad there was no rate.
Right.
So that's a 2. Actually, it's a 2 down 1. I take it, right?
Yeah, because it's always value's always flipped.
Woods, yeah.
Oh, it's a 4 on 2, which is a 1 check, I think. Yeah, 1 check. So morale check. So the leader will take another wound check. He's fine, surprisingly.
Hero here.
Then the top squad and bottom squad.
I
The
think he's good. 'cause of the
top
leader, right?
squad is no, because mandatory leadership, you need to take the so this guy's half squad now. But the bottom squad is fine.
Oh, because he's a +1 now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So and mandatory leadership, you have to take on morale checks. You have to take it still.
And do they get affected by the CX on that at all? Or
No, no.
no, it's just for their IFP. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that. I wish I could shot again.
Look at you getting greedy.
I am getting greedy. Um, that be it, I think, for shooting.
All right.
Well, you figured there'd be a lot more shooting in this game, but
I'll be honest. Yeah, it was kind of
but there's
wondering
gonna be
about
some quick moving.
it.
Cover your ass type of moving. All right, so here we go. Going on to movement phase. Let's move this guy out of here. He's gonna non-assault move.
So
See if
he's
he can do it.
so he's going out of the foxhole, right?
Yeah,
So he's
let's
so he's
move into
paying
the woods.
right. So I'm gonna take the opportunity to shoot eight flat against them.
All right.
They'll cower, but 6 on 6 is still a 1 check. Yeah.
All right. That happens when he pins.
Break. It's a 1 check.
Oh, dude. So
Yeah.
he is broken.
Yay!
That didn't work out.
These guys are fun.
I could have advanced out, but that wouldn't have got me where I needed to go.
Yeah, well, assault move, but yeah, it still doesn't really get you anywhere. Honestly, I'm surprised you didn't shoot him. I figured that's another
Shoot with
squad.
him?
Yeah, because he's got the LMG, and that's another squad
Thought
that
about it.
you could use as a stopgap. You know.
I was thinking to get him here, that way he could be more of a factor
Right.
instead of one and done type of deal.
Right.
So this guy's gonna non-assault move. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, he can go 1, 2, 3. That'll work. All right. So he's gonna go 1, 2,
Sure.
3.
Mm-hmm. Do I have line of sight through there?
As far as he can go, actually. Oh yeah, I was say he would lose his concealment then, yeah.
No, he's good. He's good.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah,
These
it
guys
just clips
will-
the edge of a wood.
These guys will non-assault move here.
Yeah.
You're gonna go 1,
It'll be 2.
1, 2. Sorry.
Yeah.
3. Or do they have to pay for across those
No,
woods?
because you're paying to get into the woods. You don't have to. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if I was doing road movement, then I have to pay another to get through the woods.
I think so. Yeah.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right.
Yeah. No infantry's coming this way, so there's no point in leaving infantry sitting around. This guy here will CX double time. And he will go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
I think they can see. Can anybody see there? I don't think anybody's gonna be able to see. Let me know if they can. This guy will non-assault move for 1, 2.
I'll make 1 check just cause. Yay! This guy.
Yep.
This guy sees him.
That's what I was wondering. So, all right. So 1, 2. You want to shoot at him?
No, I think I'm good.
3. That was 1, 2, 3. As far as he can go, then technically.
Yeah.
All right. I was just. I'm not
He
gonna
late
say
CX. Yeah.
You know what? Well, that'll get him on the other side of the wall. So he'll late 6 and do that.
Sure.
Alright. Oh, yeah, he's exactly where you want him, out in the middle of nowhere. You can ride him over.
I gotta have movement there. I don't know how much movement. I don't know if I can afford it. Maybe. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4.
So this guy here will non-assault move.
Yeah.
For 1.
Mm-hmm.
2.
Yep.
3, 4.
Sure.
This one here will double time.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna go Bypass these woods for 1.
Okay.
Bypass for 2.
Mm-hmm.
3.
Mm-hmm.
4.
Yeah.
5, 6,
Mm-hmm.
7.
Okay.
Same thing with this one, but you already know he's a dummy.
Yeah.
I can't believe I did that. All right, well, you learn. All right, well,
But you
I
can
guess we
pretend he's a leader dummy.
Oh yeah, then that'll really confuse you.
It's like, how does he get? Well,
All these liters. He had like 20 liters.
that's right. What does he have? He split. He split his 3 into 4 different guys, and then they all. He must have
I
hipped
deployed my
dummies.
liters.
He must have hipped some of his dummies.
That's funny. All right. These guys all got a CX and get moving. All right.
Sure.
So he's gonna double time. 1, 2.
Mm-hmm.
Bypass for 3,
Sure.
4,
Mm-hmm.
and 5.
Okay.
I only thought you'd be in the open for your tanks to run them over, but if you want to risk him doing that, that's fine. This guy here will double time,
Sure.
and he's gonna go 1, 2, bypass for 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Don't want to make it too easy to run people over. Yeah, he'll stay there. Foxhole's a good spot. You don't have, you have 0 infantry here. It's like, I don't even have a reason to even have infantry over here, other than to close combat your tanks if I want. If
Yeah,
they're,
I'm
if
not.
they happen to stay next to me, which I doubt they will.
Yeah, I'm not really gonna. They'll stay in motion. Like I'm not. I'm not
Yeah.
running that risk.
But I mean, you won't even be next to me. You'll probably just right by them.
Yeah, pretty much.
I won't have that opportunity because it's not like I could do street fighting.
Yeah, yeah.
That's an important thing. So these infantry really aren't useful, other than keeping you from, make you stay crew exposed. Buttoned up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oakley doke. These guys here will move out. I didn't think I'd be able to move this many people, but I'm gonna have to. They're double timing.
Sure.
I'm assuming nobody will see him, but you can always check. He's gonna go 1, 2,
Sure.
3, 4.
Now, you sure you weren't overstacked in the last thing? No, I'm just fucking with
No, definitely wasn't.
you.
That's 3 liters there. What are you talking about?
That's right. That's right. Yeah,
That was
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Bypass for 5. That's as far as they can go, technically.
Yeah.
So it's not bypass, it's move for 6.
Yeah.
Alright. Same here with this guy. Everybody matters now. Get him moving. He's gonna go 1, 2,
Mm-hmm.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
How fit these guys are over here? Like, what are they gonna? What sort of purpose are they gonna serve? I'm sure there's something I could use them for. I just don't know what.
Cannon fodder. Cannon.
Well, I'm just trying to picture. You're gonna drive through, so you're gonna. Well, there's only way to make it a little harder for you, and that's to. These guys will salt move down. 1. I don't think.
You will.
This doesn't block line of sight, right?
Nope.
So then you would have saw the foxhole there. So let me reveal that. There you go.
I'll also see the guy, yeah, who moves in there, because.
Right, but if he assault moves, he keeps his concealment, right?
I
Not a
don't.
foxhole?
I don't think so. Even if you're going into a foxhole.
Okay, so he's stripped. Right. That's just so now, if you want to go through there, they can close combat you at least.
Oh, I'll still drive past.
Well, I could still jump out, right? And close combat you or no?
There's CC reaction fire only. I forget when the. It might be whenever you get into the hex. I mean, you can always try it, but +2.
See, I know close combat. So like if you're driving through, I can still shoot at you, but I won't be able to engage you in actual close combat unless you end up stopping there.
I'd have to. CC reaction fire is like one of the things I have a hard time with, just because I don't see it all that much.
Did anybody want to shoot at that guy when he saw moved there?
No, no, because they're all in motion. They don't really have much anyways. Um, yeah, you could reaction fire in if I moved in the hex.
So these guys here will assault move to there.
Sure.
Trying to get it so that you can't just like drive around everything and just drive through without me even at least trying to get something on you. I wish I had one more squad to put here. That way, if you drove through all this, I could shoot at you.
Right, right.
All right. Is it time to move the dummy stack? I think I moved everybody I'm gonna move. So wait, you know what? Should I move that guy? No, he's staying there. All right, we're good. That's it.
All right. Defensive fire. Well, I'm gonna try guys in I3 against your guys in K3. First, so it's 12 up 1. Or, sorry, 12 flat. No, wait. No, it is up 1.
Yep. Look at you.
4 on 12 will be a 3 morale check and a sniper check.
Oh, wow. Okay. For the 7-0,
Yeah. 7-0 in his group.
he breaks, and then the squad probably killed himself.
So that is a 9. So the leader will just break, but the squad will break and ELR.
Yep.
2 ELR is not bueno.
There's the heat of battle, ELR. There we go.
Yeah.
And break. There we go.
And then you need to roll high.
Oh, for the sniper?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Whew.
That's how you want it.
All right. I can rest easy for now. These guys can't shoot. These vehicles can't shoot.
Need a couple more snipers.
That's right. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. This guy can shoot as well. I'll take a 9. I'm not including the leader because he's garbage at this point. And it's not mandatory. I think we need to like house rule that it's always mandatory. So K5 and K4 are both going to shoot at your guy in M2.
Okay.
It will be a 9 up 3. That is just them whipping that. What else do I have? Honestly, it's just kind of sniper baits. These guys are probably gonna want to CX. Same time. Yeah, I think that's it. We'll just go straight to advanced fire phase. Shouldn't have taken off the fire stuff, but I don't think there's any advanced fire anyways.
I don't think so. I think everybody ran.
Yeah, everybody ran.
Tactical remaneuvering, are you listening?
So routes, you have 2 dead guys because they can't go anywhere.
Yep.
K3, and then your guy in L1 that can go to safety somewhere.
Yeah, he's gonna head on back. So he's already out of the foxhole, right? So
Yeah.
it's just
I wouldn't be able to interdict him anyways, because in
routing
routing.
points.
Right.
Yeah. But he's there.
Okay. I think that's it for routes. Advances.
All right, this guy's gonna advance to here.
Sure.
I think these guys will. Oh, I don't know if I want to advance them. See, it's harder to sleaze them here than it is there.
Nah, I never think about sleazing anyway. So.
But you do like to run people over.
Yes.
No point putting him in a road, so it makes it easier. All right. So he'll stay in that foxhole. What the hell? Do or die, I say. I mean, he does have the mortar, but if I move him back, he won't be able to shoot it.
But you can save the mortar for for the next
Yeah.
turn or whatever.
He's advancing there. This guy's advancing there. All these guys are advancing. He'll advance to there. This guy's advancing. See. Don't want to be out in the open. Gee. These guys will advance in the building because they're important, and I don't want them dying when you drive a tank over them.
All I'm hearing is I need to try and collapse that house with
I
the
know.
vehicle.
Bring it. Bring it. These guys will advance to there. I think I'll leave these guys here. These guys will advance over. And these guys will advance. These guys will advance into the woods there. And that, I think, anybody else advancing? No. Probably is what I should is advanced into there. That would have been the right thing to do. Alright. That's it for my advance. You know, I have to see where you're located. You might have line of sight to some stuff. I don't know. Hard to tell. Yes, I know you probably could see. It's these guys. I wonder if they can see anything. Like any of my hidden stuff. I don't.
You
How
can,
do
I mean, you can do the silent LOS, the ILOS. You can always do that if you want, as long as you're not doing the regular LOS, because I don't want to. Because when you do silent, I don't see what hexes you're drawing from. So.
Gotcha. So you can see this concealed unit here. So right here.
Concealed. Hold on. But
it's actually hipped because it's a hip unit, but it's. I'm gonna reveal it. Is what I'm saying. Because a hip unit, once you can, if he's not in hip terrain, you can see him, right? They don't remain hip unless they're in concealment terrain. Yeah, I think that's what I was reading because I was worried about that when I placed those. I was like, he's gonna as soon as he can see these, he'll know they're there.
Right.
He'll just be concealed. But because there's nothing up here I can hide in. You know, there was no. So I go, they're gonna be there.
Right.
So I'll unhip them so you can see them. There we go.
Yeah, so an emplaced gun may also always use hip if not in concealment terrain, provided it sets up out of LOS, but must be placed on board under a question mark as soon as a good order enemy unit has LOS, regardless of range.
Yeah.
All right.
So you that guy I believe can see that.
Yeah.
For sure. Oh well, no surprise there.
Very,
I didn't expect your men to be down there before your tanks.
very interesting. Maybe I'm just gonna go around with everybody.
You could try that.
Oh, there is no try.
Oh, it's do or die now.
That's right.
I think isn't that what Yoda says? To Skywalker?
Do or do not. There is no try.
Oh, do or not. Yeah, he wasn't that lethal. I think that's the only one you can see. Oh, you know, let me see. Maybe. Oh, you know what? I think. Wow, it's interesting how you get line of sights now. I'm thinking these guys might be able to see down here. So.
Just draw.
You know I have guys there, but
yeah.
I think you can see.
Yeah,
you
I can
see
it.
that.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll unhip that foxhole.
Ooh.
And if you can see there, can anybody see anywhere else? That's the question. See, that's the hard part when you got these weird line of sights.
Yeah.
But I know nobody can see this spot, so I'm okay.
You just end up just drawing everything. You're just like, yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Just feels like a kind of way to cheat, getting free line of sights.
Yeah, kinda, yeah. Like, and in the real, in face to face, you just eyeball it, right, and just be like, yeah, I guess you probably see this guy,
Yeah.
and just move
Right.
on.
All right, that's it for. Oh yeah.
Turn to Japanese. Huzzah! No weather change.
Mm-hmm.
Rally phase actions, I have none.
Oh yeah. I think I have one right here. We'll do that. Ooh.
That'll
Let's see.
be a rally.
There's a leader there to help him out.
It wouldn't matter. Like, obviously you have to have a leader because you can't self rally, but it's a success no matter what because you're at 7 and Woods is -1.
Yep. Cool. How about that?
Yeah,
Thought that guy was out of the game.
pretty
Oh, I broke his
ridiculous.
machine gun out of when I broke everything. He's not malfunctioning. There we go. All right.
All right. Prep fire. Do I really want to prep fire?
Is there anybody for you to shoot at?
Yeah, but it's not really a good shot. So I'm just gonna go straight to movement phase. Um. So first things first. Declaring a bonsai, K4 against your mortar and M2.
Okie doke.
So these guys are going to split up, moving towards you
Well then,
for 2.
Moore's gonna shoot at you. That's for sure. Right there.
Sure.
I mean, I could go for the tree. Would be a better outcome, but that's a crappy leader. Can he even make it there?
Uh,
1, 2,
Nope.
3. No, I mean he can bonsai. He just won't make it.
correct.
So
He
really,
can advance in there
I will shoot
afterwards.
this one instead.
Sure.
I think that's a little more feasible target since he's in the woods. So he'll fire away. Almost got to deny. Use the mortar. Just use my
What's the?
inherent
Oh,
firepower.
there you
You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. Forget the mortar. I'm gonna use my inherent firepower in that guy.
go.
So
Alright.
it's just the mortar ain't shooting anything. So he's first firing at these guys. So that's
Sure.
a
3 down 2.
3 down.
6 on 3, I think, is a pintash check, but they're bonsai, so they don't take it.
Nice, don't matter. All right, they're good to go. And I'll put the residual there. One residual.
And then their second impulse
I'll decide to who to shoot at.
for 3 movement so far.
And I'll kill subsequent fire there.
Sure.
So that's a 3 down 2 again.
Yeah.
4.
4 on 3 is a 1 morale check. They're completely fine. And I cannot heat a battle.
They don't get to do that, huh?
No. Sadly.
Yeah, I mean they're pretty much berserk at this point. Oh, that's the end of that. So I know what this is going to turn into. Final protective fire.
Yep. So the half squad is going to go in, and the other squad is going to go to L1.
Right, because he could do that. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not bound to go in there. It triggers final protective fire.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 3 flat.
Yep. Here we go. Yeah. Got doubles though.
It's doubles, but that is a
break.
anti-LR.
Maybe I should. Well, they had to shoot, didn't they?
They had to shoot, but that's kind of the if you had not subsequent, you wouldn't have suffered final. So
That kind of sometimes good idea not to do that then.
yeah, it's really like that mind game of like where will you shoot and where won't you shoot, you know?
Right. Like where you risk breaking and where you won't.
Exactly. All right, and then I still have movement from Bonsai, so the guys in L1 are now going to charge at your guys in L0 V0. That's so hold on, let me get this straight. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so they're spending 7 to try and get into
Right.
V0.
Fair enough. There's a squad. I don't have to reveal them now, do I?
So I don't actually know how it works for Human Wave / Bonsai. I think
Because I would get benefits for like the ambush and stuff. Or
um you would be revealed because I would be ending in the same location. Now, I think I automatically just get in there, and then you'd have to shoot anyways to to because I'm entering your hex.
fair enough. No.
Because yeah, I think that's right because bonsai doesn't get pushed back, nor would human wave. Normally in movement you'd get bounced, right? Or like if it was fortified, you wouldn't be able to go in there.
And since you're in my hex, I have to. I'm obligated to shoot. I lose
Yeah.
my concealment for that. That makes sense.
So the good thing is that it's not subsequent, so it's 9 flat.
9 flat, and
Yeah.
there's no chance of breaking, which is good.
8 on 9 is a normal. And they are fine because their bonsai gives them increased morale.
Right. And they don't pin.
Correct. So these guys are now in CC.
And are my guys? Are they considered first fired or no?
Yes, but it won't matter because they're in CC now.
Gotcha.
Because I think the only time it would matter would be if you're in CC and you shoot at your own guys and kill the Japanese squad, but not your troops, they are technically then allowed to shoot because they're no longer in CC. I think that's the rule. I think that's how it's played out. So, in a weird way, yes, you could. I don't really know if those circumstances are possible.
I build 2 more foxholes that these guys can see. That I realize. Movement.
Oh, gotcha. Sure.
I'm sure it's supposed to be fallback foxhole, but
So
I'm not gonna make it to them.
those are mine. I'm claiming them. All right. So J2 was CX. So apologies. I think I removed that from the CC by accident. But it didn't matter because they didn't really get any good shots anyways. So J2. What do I want to do with these guys? I don't need to do more. So my question is, does a foxhole count as a separate location? A foxhole does not alter the normal stacking capacity of a hex, nor does it create a different location within the hex. Alright, cool. So that answers that question. One of the squads from J2 will normal move to J1 for 2. I'm staying in the woods.
I don't know if you're gonna do bonsai me with the other group. And I'm obligated to shoot at you. What the heck? Poke the doke. So he'll fire at you.
Alright, 6 flat.
Stay in the 6 flat.
Ooh, 4 on 6 is like a 1 check? 2 check? Yeah, 2 check. They will pin. Unfortunate. Sniper! I wanted too much. That's 2 residual. Okay. Well. The other squad in J2 will go to K2, normal move for 1.
Okay.
And then I'll just go into the woods of L1 for 3.
Alright.
Any shots?
I don't think anybody has a shot.
Okay.
I'm not gonna reveal my hit people to you yet.
Alright. Over in I3, 1 squad is going to assault move to I2.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna shoot for sure. So we get some residual there. So it's another 3. 3.
3 flat, yeah.
Yeah, 3 flat.
Or sorry, 3 up 1 because I assault moved. But 6 on 3 pin pass check. He's fine.
Yep. Alright, so he's final fired.
Right.
I've never liked box hold.
They kind of it's weird. Like it feels good up until you like start getting shot at or like someone gets really close, And then foxholes just kind of feel like death traps. Like you
Yep.
takes too much to get out of.
Even if they're like in woods and you're not like in the open when you get out, it's still kind of stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Like the only safe time to do it is to advance out, but by that time, they're only good for like far away, I think, and machine guns and mortars.
Yeah, like by the time you're advancing, like you've already given up your move, so
Yeah.
you're stuck to against whatever. So there's two, or sorry, there's one residual. I'm gonna assault move a second squad in, so that's a 1-up-1.
Alright. Do that. Ooh, nice.
Residual doesn't cower, I don't think.
Nope.
And it'll be a one check. All right, cool.
Yay.
I hope someday to not roll one checks that are 12s. That will also
Well, I
heal
promise to keep
arm.
rolling snake eyes.
Break, I think.
It should be like Monopoly. If you get snake eyes, you should be able to roll again for another attack.
No. Bad, bad,
That
Sean.
was sweet.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have another squad go in as assault move for 1-up-1.
Alright. Here we go.
All right. She stripes.
Snake eyes again.
He doesn't. Sorry about that.
Funny.
I don't understand dice.
There's a double for you too. A lot of doubles. It seems to be a curse that runs around me.
I just wish I could roll snake eyes ever. I would love to roll those more often. Especially with my vehicles or with my heavy machine guns. Those would be cool.
Right.
All right. Well, that's kind of that. Oh boy. The unit in L5 is going to lose CX. He will take his LMG. Goes to M5 for 1.
Alright.
2.
Okay. I don't
3.
think anybody can shoot at him, so he's good.
4. Right. These guys are just squads. Yeah. Oops. So the guys in I5, they're just going to move together to I4 for 2. And then into I3 for 4.
Okay.
Don't think you can. J5 loses CX, goes to J4 for 1. Presumably you're not shooting?
You're talking about right here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I have anybody to shoot there.
Okay. It goes to J3 for 2.
Okay.
And then J2 for 4.
I don't think he can shoot there. Because I think those trees are in the way. And my gun's not shooting. I don't know if that's what you're wondering.
Well, you never know. I don't know where your border sites are.
I could be dumb, but I'm not gonna be that.
I don't know where your border sites are, man. You can be anywhere. All right. Well,
They're waiting for you. That's for sure.
K5 drops CX, goes to L4 for 1, M4 for 2, N3 for 3, and then O3 for 4.
All right. Getting ready for some assault movement.
No. Bonsai. No, I'm just kidding.
Tanks can take part in bonsais, right?
No, they cannot.
Oh. They can't assault move in a bonsai? That sucks.
No, there's no. I'm pretty sure you can't human wave armored assault. I don't think that's possible.
That'd be cool.
Yes, it would be. But
Especially
thankfully,
across large swaths of open ground. It'd probably make more bonsais successful.
they would certainly make them even more appealing than they already are.
Yeah.
The squad in M9 is going to declare 6. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Other squad with the mortar does same idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put them underneath so I don't mix the two. The crews with the MMGs. I mean, I'm just gonna move. Pretend they're all moving individually, and they're all getting to the brush in I-4.
Got it. No one's can take a shot at that.
Cool.
Actually, you're gonna run straight down the road there, right off the board. I see what you're trying to do.
Look, I got plans, and I don't have to reveal them to you.
It just seems so obvious. I was like, there's no way he's gonna do that.
Look,
No
I'm waiting.
way.
I'm waiting for the gun in Y3 that's got somehow 2 bore sights and murders everything.
He's a good spot.
Well, it's an all right spot. It serves a unique purpose, which I don't necessarily think is great in and of itself.
So let me see. No, they cannot. Okay.
Hedge. What's cost of terrain for hedge? Okay. All right. So J4, the guy's lost CX there. Actually, they'll just. It doesn't matter. They'll go to K5 for 1, 2, 3 into N3 for 4, and then 5, 6 into N2. Cool. That's it for infantry. Now for the fun part. Not that I really think any of these guys can get that far, but so the tankettes in P3 and O3 are gonna attempt to start their vehicles. They will get it, thankfully. And before I forget, I think I need to reduce that by 1, and I need to get myself another counter because I'm absolutely going to forget. They've spent 1. Cool. So 2, 3.
Yep.
I believe this is 6 total.
Oh, into there, you mean?
Yeah, because they have to bypass for 2, and they have to turn.
All right. Well, then I'll go ahead and take a shot at him then with this gun here that just revealed itself because you can see him. Let me delete that first. Anyways, so I was have to show it to you. Bloop. All right.
Is it counted as the entire hex side, or how much of the hex side do you have to see for a bypassing vehicle?
I think it's just I just have to see the what do you call it, that point there, right?
You'd have to see the one in the back, right? But I don't. Let me check.
You want me to string it? I guess I can string it, but then that counts as a hit. But I was gonna shoot at you because I assuming I can see you if you're bypassing these woods, which means shouldn't I be able to see here?
I'm just always curious as to where the LOS takes place. Fire 2 from vehicle in bypass.
Because I thought you could shoot if you could draw a line of sight to the hex, you would still be able to hit them as well, but maybe not.
So
That's why you're going through their pass, I guess.
So fire 2 from a vehicle in bypass alters the LOS rules somewhat because of the need to trace to fire the covered arc fire point instead of the hex center. The obstacle depiction in the fire target hex can actually block LOS 2 from outside the hex or within. So covered arc, or actually it's probably the focal point is probably what is actually meant, and I always mess that up. So a CAFP is D2.32. Does that thing show that? Because I think you'd have to see how to mark it. You'd have to see the vertex of
Back there?
S2, R1, and S1 if they see that corner.
See if I can do that.
I would imagine no. Okay, well,
That's a wasted shot there, but let's take it.
color me surprised.
And he didn't get raid anyway, so that sucked. All right.
Well, if it's any consolation, it probably wouldn't have hit anyways because of all the modifiers.
Well, that was
Because there'd be at least +6, I think.
Right. Yeah, this
Plus
he was bore
5.
side
Yeah.
there, so if I would have got the +2, I bet it didn't matter.
Oh man, I don't know how bore sight works in that either.
But I mean, it's that hex that's bore sided, so I missed anyways because what I should have waited was for you to move one closer.
Yeah,
But
but
I didn't know that, so I learned my lesson on that one too. Then,
but
so because you're actually going from here to there, not like infantry goes from here to there.
yeah.
Like vehicles go here to there, which I think is weird, and then they go from there to there. Kind of weird. So they bypass twice to get around that.
Well, so because technically, because the way that it works for infantry is that when you're bypassing, you get 2 free hex sides, right?
Right.
So you technically have to declare what hex sides you're going across, and then it's as long as you can see any of that hex side, you're good. But I
Right.
don't know how bore sight works in that instance, because if I'm bypassing, because it's like the same thing, like you're bypassing, if you're bypassing R1 versus if I'm bypassing S2,
Right.
right? So I don't actually know how that works with that, and frankly, that just becomes another thing of like I need to be more cognizant as well to declare what hex I'm specifically bypassing, rather than just like assuming that it's all fine. Um, all right. So that is 6. So then he's going to continue his bypass in S1. This guy is going to be here in that focal point or whatever. And that's another 6, I believe.
But now they're
Or sorry,
really intensive
another
fire at you
3.
then.
So 9.
So
Sure.
now I know you can shoot the guy.
Yeah, now he absolutely should be, because now his focal point is the S1 R1 R0.
He hit a 7. I don't know if that's a hit.
So intensive fire, your intensive goes up by
Barb
2.
hitting. Yeah, so I don't think that's a
So it's a 9, and then another +2 for small size. So
Yeah.
automatically it's
So
11,
no. Yeah.
and then motion. 13, even with bore sight, yeah, it's still one off.
But you're not in that hex. You're bypassing this one, so I don't think the bore side would apply.
But like, to be fair, because I didn't declare it in the other one, and I don't know how bore sight affects it. So even if we do count it, it'd still be 11.
Yeah.
So I just, yeah. All right. So that's that, which is pretty crazy. So that's 9 movements. They'll continue another bypass that they have to make, which brings them to 12. Any other shots?
Not from that gun. He's already intensive fired.
Okay. We should do this. 13.
All right.
And then I don't want to get shot again. Ooh, I think I can force you to take a patsy if I go in there.
Oh, right here.
In
right there?
this.
Yep. Well, I mean, also, if you go in there, like I get the close combat reaction fire, unless you're right.
Yeah, but you're already at a +1, and then a +2 for being in motion. And I don't want to get shot by your gun. So yeah, they'll spend the 1 to get over the wall, plus the open ground 15 in motion, and they'll force a pin check against.
All right.
Do you do the CC reaction fire first, or do you take the patsy first
But the patsy's to
check if
check
you're
to see
pinned?
if I have the balls to shoot at you, right?
Yeah, to attempt CC reaction fire versus an AFE, the defender must first pass a patsy unless it is exempt. But I don't think you're exempt, because I think only Dare Death squads might be exempt. I forget. So you do pin test check.
Yep.
Uh,
He's pinned.
no, he's fine.
What? Doesn't he get -1 for the?
No, no.
Oh,
That's
that's. I
just
keep thinking that's just for IFT.
yeah. It's just it's just IFT and CC and IPC, but it doesn't apply to to other stuff.
Oh,
And
gotcha.
also, it doesn't say IFT,
Mhm.
even though like they have space on the counter.
That's true. That's true. Because that's when you look at it, it doesn't say it at all.
Yeah, exactly. It's like encircled. There's there is space on the counter to write encircled as a +1 to your shots, but it
It doesn't say it.
yeah, it just doesn't say it.
All right. So in that case, they get a shot at you then, huh?
Yeah, you get to do CC reaction fire if you want. Um, it
Absolutely.
it's a
And they don't have to do the morale check, so they're good because they already passed it. So
yeah, they already
Okay,
took their
yeah,
patsy because I got in
Right.
into the hex, and then yeah, it's the vehicle combat thing.
All right.
I
They're a
think
5, I take it.
yeah, squads are
Or
5 just by default. There's a -1 or a +1 to the die because of your CX,
right.
and then a +2 because I'm in motion.
No, it's gonna be like snake eye time. Nope.
Yeah, basically. Do I get to shoot back? That's a thing I'm not sure. I imagine I must be able to.
Don't see why not.
Uh, I'm gonna assume because I don't see why you wouldn't all get to shoot back. Uh, it's a 1 to 2. Yeah, 1 to 2. No. So your guys first fired, and my guy is, I guess, technically, well, bounding fire, but there you go.
All right.
Alright. Okay. So that's those terrible decisions I don't have to worry about anymore. um. Okay, these ones are easier. Over on the left side, EE5 goes into the brush for 4.
Still on. Oh, there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Continues to CC4 for 8.
Mhm.
I gotta take out the motion counter. I don't like it. 11,
Yep.
14,
Mhm.
15.
So when he's on 14, you can go back there. I'm gonna shoot at him with the
Okay.
mini machine gun in the backside there.
No.
Yes.
No.
That's the best shot I could get for this guy. He gets
Why?
that bonus for the rear shot. All right, let's do the 2 hit there. That's a hit.
I think you only get it for 2 kill, is it? Actually, do you even get it for that?
Do I get a what?
I'm trying to think if you even get the +1 for a rear shot on that.
Oh, because it's a machine gun and not a gun?
I'm not sure. Where did you see the rear shot?
Well, you are facing away from me, right?
Yeah,
Oh.
but usually it's like for
Really?
like HE to and flame. There's a +1 if it's rear facing, but I don't.
See if I can
AP.
find the, let's see if I can find it here. Maybe I read it wrong.
-1 for burning rank includes heat, area fire, or aerial fire. Original for hit location.
Okay.
Card's position. F includes 12.7.
Maybe not. I really thought that applied for them too.
Yeah, I know it. I know it applies for HE and flame.
Oh, here, yeah. I only know it. They don't have the rule in here, but I only know it from reading a article from Out of the Attic.
Oh.
And they walk you through using light machine guns to kill tanks. And they have a line that says against a rear target facing you would receive an additional +1.
Huh.
But they don't reference the rule.
That is strange. You know what? There is a section on machine guns. Machine guns. AFE.
Because that makes their to kill number total of 7 because it's point blank range.
Vehicular targets, non-captured, yada yada. Unlike small arms, during the fire phase by taking it alone. Such an attack is normal range, pre-designated. If hit in an unarmored target facing, it's a vehicle line. Instead of AP to kill. If the resulting is...
I just wish when they would say something like that in an article, they would reference the rule.
Yeah, because the only... that doesn't apply. Like, it says if the resulting 2 kill dice roll is less than the final kill number of that target facing, but they're basically just saying, like, rear armor versus side armor versus front armor. C, multiple hits, location of hits, and D 3.54, that's vehicular. C 3.9.
So in case you ever get a chance to read the article, it's what do you do when you don't have a can opener? And that's the article that says it.
Right.
But let's see. That's because I read articles and I remember rules from articles and sometimes not from the actual book, and they didn't reference it, so I wish they had. Let's see.
Location vehicular hits. Because I'm just trying to see if maybe it's also like I wonder if maybe like that table just might not have it. So I'm just trying to check other locations.
Oh,
just
I
to
wonder
see.
if Neil's tables would have it. Let me see.
Yeah, check. I'll see if I can find anything here, but
Let's see. 2 hit. All
I
right.
have a feeling it's not.
Is it on the fire based to hit stuff? Like target based?
I think it'd have to be like to kill.
There.
I think it would just have to be 2 kill stuff. I'm gonna write 2 kill. Oh, that's final flame and Molotov. Chris Smith. Does he have something for 2 kill? Nope.
It's not even on any of these charts either. It's weird. Maybe it's on this one.
It's just targets. And unfortunately, I don't think I see one that's just like LMGs or machine guns, you know?
Right.
They don't just say, like, yeah, just check this or whatever. Final flamethrower, IFT, hindrance. Infantry transfer, defending infantry versus AFV. No, I cannot find anything.
That's really weird that they would put that in an article and that it's not listed anywhere. Isn't that weird? Yeah.
Especially for not having a rules reference. You'd think, like, it seems so common to see.
Well, it seems like such an important rule to teach people. They would, unless they reference it earlier in the article somewhere.
What was the article name?
What do you do when you don't have a can opener? By Tate Rogers. It was originally published in ASL Annual 97.
97.
Republished in Out of the Attic.
Alright, well, I have the annual, so I'll double check those real quick. MP, this.
And it's a rule that people have used against me, and I remember it, but like I said, I remember it from here, so I just go along with it, but I've never found the actual rule.
Man, people have been scamming you for...
No, I don't think they're scamming me. They just probably know where the rule is, and I don't.
You said 96? 96 or a different one? For the...
Oh, the annual?
Yeah. I'm not seeing the sign 96.
Annual 97.
Oh, 97. My bad. 97. Yeah, what do you do when you don't have a tin can opener?
Cute title, but they could have referenced that rule. Sounds like an important rule.
Rear? I just write rear?
That's what I typed in. I'm searching the whole document for rear and see what I get.
Yeah, it is during the early period when MG are most potent as anti-tank weapons. Consider the following: a MG has a basic to kill a 4 at 1 hex range, add +2 against a rear target facing. It would receive an additional +1, taking it all the way to 7. But like, where do you get the +1?
Yeah, it's probably a rule that's listed in like another rule, but it should be listed like more predominantly, or at least put on a chart with where the rule is.
Yeah, because the real crazy thing is like, yeah, it's just, I mean, I guess ultimately you could just roll, and obviously we'll just, we don't even have to check this, but I really feel like, is this the 2 kill tables maybe? Case A? Where the fuck does it say case A? Where's case A? 2 kill tables. Where's the questionnaire for the how? Huh? Yeah, I'm very confused by this.
Maybe it's under the AFE destruction table.
No, because so here's the thing that doesn't make sense. So it says case A in the 2-hit kill table. It says the basic 2 kill number versus an AFB hit or attacked by flamethrower DC Molotov in its armored rear target facing is always increased by 1. All hits, all aircraft hits versus armored target aspect, etc. But what doesn't make sense is the errata then makes this even more confusing. Because the errata says, like, case A applies to flamethrower DC Molotov versus AAV contrary to HE and flame to kill table. Use flamethrower to kill DR for hit location purpose if vehicle cover arc is not equal to turret cover arc. Because the problem is that the I'm gonna see, does this, is there a different chart here? 2 kill.
Hmm.
7.2. Okay, so basically what I'm getting, what I'm understanding here is that this like thing in the rules has no representation in Vassal for no reason.
Oh, here I found it. 7.21.
Yeah, but that's what I was reading at, and
Gotcha.
but so what doesn't make any sense is that there is, like, you know how you go in Vassal and your QRDC blah blah blah, and in QRDC it shows AP to kill, and that's fine and dandy, but you would think that the to kill page
Oh.
would show the little chart that says obtaining a modified to kill number, basic to kill modifications. It says rear target facing is +1 to basic to kill number, aerial, critical, range, etc. The fact
But it
that
just says for those 3 things, which is not a machine gun. Yeah.
no. The important part is that C7.2 is, for lack of a better term, like the like basically I'll just save this and I'll show you. So there's the charts at the end of the chapter, right? When you're in your QRDC, you would think that the chart would show you all the information that
Right.
that you need, right?
I agree with you on that.
When I look at ordnance to hit, it shows me all of the fire based, all the target based. When I look at close combat, it shows me ambush,
Right.
it shows me leader creation. When I look at IFT, same idea, heat of battle, leader creation. Why is it that vehicle to kill does not do anything with the AFE destruction table having a little thing to the side, or even amalgamated with it, that says, hey, there's this little extra piece that says obtaining a modified to kill number, or the
I see it. I see the bottom.
in the bottom left. But
Yeah,
why
wait,
is
oh,
that not in Vassal?
Oh, that's I guess that's not a bad one.
Right? If you go to Neil's charts, because he did some custom
He did a
charts,
nice one, yeah.
I
don't see it
believe
there
it's
either.
there. Yeah, it's on the bottom right. Rear target facing +1, aerial, etc. +1,
Really?
critical hit. Yeah.
Oh,
Neil's,
I'm looking at the to hit table. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, it's there. I see it now.
and the same applied. His high explosive anti tank. It's there. Destruction might not be, but it doesn't matter at that point. So yeah, you get a minus or a +1 to the to kill, and that's something that I'm sure everybody's been playing wrong since the dawn of time on Vassal. I'm absolutely flabbergasted that is not there, and that the article does not say, look at C7.2.
E7.2. Oh yeah, right. It doesn't say that, right?
Yeah, like why
Well,
would
when
you
you read the rule though, it just says it's for Molotov cocktails and flamethrowers.
So it says
7.21 says it. I mean,
right, but
the basic
so-
kill number versus an armored fighting vehicle and its rear armor target facing, or attack by
Or
they
attack.
automatically get it. Got
Yeah.
it. So they get it no matter what direction. Okay.
correct.
Uh,
Or
Okay.
I don't think it's that they get it automatically. I think it's that they get the bonus. It's like certain weapons might not get it, right? Or like you might have to do position dice roll for it. I think that's more the intent. Because if you look at the flame, if you look at HE and flame, HE is not AP, right?
Right.
So I think that's like to kind of distinguish them is my best guess. But anyways, mystery solved. You do get the +1, so you're at a 7, which again, man, that changes a lot of my other games. But
Well, as long as they were in your favor, right?
yeah, I don't know. It's changing this game.
Well, hopefully it works in my favor. Let's see.
Well,
Well, actually, that was meant to hit, so we got that. So let's see what the to kill is.
12.
Boom.
So it is equal.
Yeah.
Which
Immobilizes it or whatever.
which might be you got a hull hit. Yeah, it might immobilize it. That's the 2 kill AP MG. It's a stun. Just stun them.
Oh well, that's better than nothing. He can sit there for me to shoot him in the back again.
Well, you gotta survive next turns or whatever.
If they
That's
can.
for sure.
I'm sure you're gonna try to do something about it.
Not really. You wanna keep that guy and have him just sit around? Sure.
Well, he's
not
not-
my problem.
He's not gonna be able to. I don't think he can get far enough to be a factor. We'll see.
But
Maybe
hey,
if. Well, it's because this hedge is the worst nightmare on the planet.
I'll take the look. If you wanna not do anything with your units, fine by me.
I'm doing it. I'll do what I can. I'll try.
All right.
I know this one. They can't stay there forever. I was hoping to get maybe some CVP out of your tanks if they try to drive by, but if that doesn't happen, they're gonna have to run across the board as well.
All right. Can they? I don't think these guys can cross. Can they? No. That's a shame. All right. Well, you
Oh, you
might.
have to exit 55 points. There's no CVP cap for like
Yeah.
me killing you. So it doesn't
Well,
make a point. To
you
kill
kill 45 and I can't, or 46 and I can't win. So
you. Right.
there's technically a cap. It just doesn't. Yeah. All right. Other vehicles. Well, You know what? I will. I'm gonna attempt it. This vehicle in FF5 is in motion. We'll go here for 3,
Uh-huh.
6.
All right, I'm popping him right here. So he's shooting. Oh no, he doesn't lose his concealment if he gets a certain roll, right?
Yeah, you have to. You roll to hit, and then it's 5 or 6 is revealed.
All right, I'll string it.
Colored, I think. I think colored is 5%.
He's good. All right, and that is also my four-sided spot.
How? Okay, I'm
What?
confused now. Why would you string if you bore sighted?
Why would it what?
Why would you string if you bore sighted it?
To show you. No, to show you.
Oh,
not me. To
look,
show you is legit.
I just figured it's got to be real.
No, I know it's a good shot, but I wanted you to know because it looks suspicious with these bushes here.
Sure,
But I wanted to,
right.
but I did string it when I put the bore sight down.
Right.
But I wanted you to know that. Because I mean, hey, I already demonstrated some errors already, so I might as well string it just to be safe. To be fair. All right. So yeah, he's gonna take a shot at you. Let's hope he hits you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I doubt that's a hit. Yeah. So
Okay. It's a +2 -2, and there's no size to it. I think you hit.
Oh, cool. In that case, now he doesn't keep. I forget what the roll. You have to roll a certain number below, right, to keep your concealment.
I believe you have to not roll a colored 5 or 6.
Oh, nice. Then we're good. Let's see if we get a kill on that. 5, 6, 7. Maybe.
Well, it's whatever. So I'm gonna trip you up right now because I could technically declare high explosive since you didn't declare.
Oh, really? You can tell me what I'm shooting with?
I don't know if I forget if the opponent can choose, but you have to declare what ammo type you're using. And the only reason I'm saying this is because it's going to be more common that we come across all types.
Mm-hmm.
And when you have something like heat or whatever, obviously that's more of an impact. Also,
Well, you obviously been playing longer than me, so you know these little innuendos of courtesy better than I do.
honestly, some people would be like, "Well, it's but I play like I'm in a tournament every time, so I make sure that I'm at my game."
I mean, I guess if they want to stay on top of the game, so when they go to the tournament, I mean, my motto has always been you play as you practice, or you perform as you practice. So
right,
I mean, I get their point.
So you.
But that's not a good way to make friends.
So what's
But, I mean, obviously it was armor piercing. That's what I would have fired. But you want to roll dice 50-50?
No, I don't care.
But that's a 7. Let's see. Boom. 2.
Yeah, it's what gun are you shooting?
Oh, I'm using the what is that? The 37L.
37L. Then he's dead.
Cool.
That's.
But no rate. So
And I do not
shoot him
get
again.
a crew.
Did you just know that from memory? Because you did that pretty quick.
Know what from memory?
That it was a kill. You just.
Oh, I already had the table up. 37L. I was looking
Oh.
at 37 short because you had. I think you have another one of those. I'm not sure. And a 37 short being the smallest gun you can have is a 7. So it's either a immobilized or a shock or a kill. So.
So yeah, I see it's a 9. Wow. Okay. Interesting. All right. Well, that worked out.
It's all right. It's whatever. I'm not bitter. Shut up.
Hey, you didn't roll the boxcars.
I did on the cruise.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I didn't even see that because I was looking at the chart. I didn't see that.
So yeah, I come up.
I'm
with
sorry
the
to bring
worst
that up. I didn't mean to. I didn't see it. I would have come about shut.
I think I'm gonna finish this movie. And I'm gonna end my. I think I gotta go to bed early today.
Well, it's already 10. Wow.
Sorry, 11 for me, but.
10 for me.
So the Armored Cart X3 is going to continue his move. So 3,
Run.
4, 7, 10, 13, and has to be in motion.
Yeah.
The other guy will do 3, 4, or sorry, 7, 10, or sorry,
All right, I might as well
9.
shoot at them since they're running away. So I'll go ahead and use these guys to shoot at that guy. Is there a building there? Never mind.
You
Never
can, I
mind.
mean, you can try shooting, but you're gonna have
No.
a heck of a hard time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna shoot then. Screw it. I mean, but he's not gonna get another shot again. Because you're not going by there, that's for sure.
You
I wonder
gotta,
if I can push this gun out here in time enough to shoot at you over here.
absolutely not. Absolutely not. I can guarantee it.
Well, I gotta go 1, 2, 3 hexes, and I can shoot over there.
You have to go 3 hexes, and movement is doubled for pushing. So you would need 2 turns, a minimum.
Yeah. And you'll be gone by then.
Yeah.
Let's try. Maybe I'll go up the hill.
I don't. Yeah. I mean, you'd be CX'd. I don't. I don't know how
I'll
that works.
push my butt right there so I can shoot you.
You can try.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is there any shots?
Nobody can shoot at that. No, not where he went.
Okay. So so he's 9 here, then 10, and then end with 14 to stay in motion.
All right.
And then finally, over on the right side, tanks. These guys have to. The first tanks have to, move together because there are no radios. So 1.
Okay.
Nothing.
Nope.
Okay. I don't know if I have to enter. The one annoying thing is I don't know if I have to enter via the road because it's like open mouth, but I'm gonna assume. I'm gonna assume you have.
You mean you have to go? You're trying to go there? I don't.
Yeah, if I want to go to J1, I don't think I can go straight from K2.
Oh, so you gotta turn? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know, so I'm just gonna assume I have to go to K1. So.
No, you're good to go.
Okay, so that's 2. So 3.
Mhm.
4.
Okay. So now I'm gonna shoot at you with my gun here.
You can try.
Maybe. Well, he doesn't. Since he's in the open, he's gonna lose his concealment when he shoots. So let me delete that then. All right. So that also is my bore-sighted spot, but I can't reveal it because. Wait a minute. Where'd my bore sight go?
Uh-oh. You lying? You lying about having a bore sight?
Oh no, it's there. I just can't click it.
Let me see your notes. I want to see your notes. If I move all these away.
I didn't put notes in this time.
Oh well,
There were
then
too many of them.
how do I really know if you had a bore sight?
You don't really know. I mean,
if I was
There
playing
it
a tournament.
well, I promise I'll put notes next time so that we can sleep better at night.
I don't lose sleep over that sort of thing. I only lose sleep from I see boxcars in my dreams. I'm like, no, get away from me. 6s again.
Yeah, this is the triple X gun. His job is to hold that spot for eternity.
He can try.
I'm gonna take it. So he's got another rear shot, which is nice, I think, right?
I think that'll be a side shot because rear is if
Gotta be rear.
no,
so you'd have to be here for the rear shot.
yeah, it's like if you're on the edge,
That goes
you
that side.
you pick
All right.
the side. I think is always the case.
Got ya.
Yeah, it's
All
really
right. Well,
dumb.
at least it gets the bore sighting, which is better than nothing.
I mean, you
the,
still have to do a
hit.
2-hit check. Draw on.
True. Yeah. All right.
So hold on here. So T6 cannot see there, cannot see there, can't see here. Would have seen me spend 3. So 2 hits. So you would have seen me spend 3. So it's plus 3 because I'm moving anti-vehicular target. Then minus 2 for bore sight. Minus 1 for large size. But do I get TEM? Because I'm in the road.
Probably not.
Because the question is seeing the. Because see.
Well, you're not in the woods. You're in the road.
Yes, but the problem is in.
I'm not shooting down the road, is what you're saying.
Yeah, and also the other question I have is because it's drawn to the center.
Right.
But if you're in the,
But you weren't bypassing, right? You're not bypassing.
but that's the
So
thing, right? If I'm in the road in the center, do you see if it's blocked by the woods? You see what I mean? Like, I'm
So you're saying a unit on a road can't be shot at, like say example, you're saying a unit here can't shoot at somebody on the road there. Is that what you're saying?
no, because it's adjacent. But if you
So then let's take it further out. So this guy here cannot shoot at a guy in the road there. Or you're saying he would get the
wondering if you get the bonus is what I.
well, he would get the bonus for sure. Like I think he gets the bonus because I'm going through the trees. Yes.
So then I'd be one above. If I get the woods bonus, then I'm one above. But you
Okay.
do get you still get acquisition, and do you have a rate of fire? No, but you get
No.
acquisition.
Well, I'll definitely subsequent that because I have to.
Can you? Because I'm only paying one.
Okay, that makes sense. You're correct. So he's gonna probably get through that then. Yep.
Yeah. Well, okay. So I mean, I gotta turn this guy. So that'll be it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 5. So this guy, so the guy in J1 didn't move.
Yeah,
because
I
the
thought
other
you would
guys-
go from here to there and not go in that hex.
See, I don't know if I can do that. I think I have to follow the road. Right? If
Right.
if you're trying to get off a bridge,
well,
you
I
have to
guess
follow the
you
road.
could have moved into. You could have moved in there, maybe bypassing the woods. Maybe I don't know.
I don't think
At
you
2
can.
instead of 1. Yeah.
I don't think you can.
So now I'm wondering, it's better just to shoot you here than to shoot you there. I don't know which one would technically be better.
Well, you have
No,
acquisition
it's
on the
still
front
better
tank.
there. Right,
Yeah.
but I can't shoot at him. Oh, because you spent the movement to turn because
Yeah.
of the radio. Then now I get to shoot at that go, even though he actually didn't move.
Correct.
It's
Because he's
Okay.
considered having spent movement regardless.
then of course I'll shoot at him then of course.
Sure.
Yeah.
So it's
but the
a
ack.
intensifier.
Yep.
Uh,
It's a- Let me put an ack there, by the way. All right. Intensifier. So these aren't going to be that great of a shot, but I'll take that.
Yeah, it'll be hit no matter what. I don't think you can get away from hit.
It's a 7 or 8.
So first things first, that's a turret hit. It's a 2. Range will not come into effect because it's over. So it's one above. It's one above the 2 kill number. Direct fire. That is a possible shock. Task check. I'm fine.
All right.
And you'll have second acquisition on that guy.
I'll get up.
But I can tell you right now it's not going to matter because.
Oh no, you can keep intensifiering.
No, but you still get acquisition from the shot, right? I'm just saying it's not going to matter because he's going to then move into I1 for 6 total so far.
Gotcha.
And I don't. Your guy's coward, so I don't think they can.
Who coward?
The
guys in there, you mean? The
or,
squad dude?
or they didn't cower. Sorry, they just kept shooting. So yeah, they don't have any other shots. I'm not overrunning. I'm just driving through. So that was 6, I think. And then 7, 8. And then I'm just gonna spend 10 to stay in motion here.
Oh, good.
All right, that's those guys. These guys are just armored cars. Boy, howdy! I wish I didn't. If I didn't have armored cars, that'd be nice. That would be swell. I think that's what's hurting me the most here. These armored cars are they're both losing motion just because I'm going to be moving them. They don't move together, but 1, 4, 7, 10, 13 in 14 total in motion. I guess this guy might have to do the same thing. So 1, 4, 7, 10, 13 in motion. And I think that's all my moves. That's a fire.
Okie-doke. Wow.
2, 4, 5,
Can I take that out?
9.
Is that doable?
How am I at?
It's
1, 2, 3, 4.
3.
Oh. No. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Alright.
5, 6, 7, 12. Right. Okay. I'm gonna hit it.
So this guy here will shoot at this tank there.
Sure.
The light machine gun at a range of 3. Don't know if he's gonna get that lucky because it don't look too good of a shot.
You
but
know,
we'll see.
you've only gotten like 5 snake eyes so far.
And the leader will go ahead and direct it so he doesn't cower.
Sure.
You don't need that crap happening. All right. Not that it matters, but I don't want him cowering. So here we go. 2 hit. Oh, get a 6. I don't know if that
And would have cowered.
Yeah. But the damn devils I roll, it's insane. But
I mean, I would take a
yeah.
singular 6 out of 2 numbers than 2 6s from 2 numbers.
let's see. I think that might be a hit. Yeah.
Yeah. Because you only get +2 for motion.
Gotcha. Here
And
we go. 2.
size, it'd be 10 even, so your 6
Yeah,
is
so
exactly
the
what
2
you need.
kill is a little different. It's a 4, and the only other modifier is your 3. So I don't get. Well, I get a +1 for a range of 3.
So you get a +1,
Alright.
and the armor is a 1 on
All
him.
right, so it's a flat 4 then. All right, I've done it. Let's do it. Nope. All right.
Yay!
Don't let me down like that.
I get to be happy! Yay!
It was worth a try. I mean, that was worth a try. These guys can't shoot anymore. This will be interesting now. All right. That puts an end to that. Anybody else shooting? Oh, wait a minute. These guys first fired, didn't they? All right. So they can, since they're adjacent, they can final fire on that. Try to take it
I'm actually not sure if they can, because I think there's a limit if it would have your firepower.
Oh, because you're right. They can't. You're right. You're correct.
Yeah, if you're under any having thing.
Dope. Anybody else can do a shot on them? No. They technically could.
You mean to tell me Q3 doesn't have anybody with an LMG? Wow.
U3.
Over here.
Oh. No, that's not. That was just leader for movement. Get the guys over there. I mean, I
You're
wish.
revealing far too much information, my friend. They're concealed.
Oh, those are concealed bazookas. I'm sorry. On loan from the U.S., right?
Those are my dynamite guys.
Actually, weren't these guys, these Chinese, funded by the Germans? Didn't they have Panzerfaust?
No, because Panzerfaust didn't exist that early.
Brian, Germans aren't as helpful as I would like them to be here. All right.
That's true.
I mean, they loaned you in the last game those nice tanks. Those other vehicles.
They were captured or whatever.
Oh, really?
No.
You sure they weren't on loan?
no.
They were actually tested.
They were legitimately bought. I will have you know.
Okay. Yeah, with blood.
That's right.
All right. I might as well spin this gun around and shoot at your guy here.
Sure.
Might
I
as well
mean,
do that. So covered arc.
It is. Would it not be intensive?
Well, he
Because he blew up the-
maintained rate, didn't he?
Oh
Oh no,
he
he. You're right. It would be intensive. Which I'll go ahead and do because it might as well. Because I get a covered arc change, so it'll be intensive fire. You're correct. He just didn't lose his concealment. That's right.
Yeah.
He didn't get rate. So this would be intensive firing. Chances are he's probably not going to get anything, but you never know. Right. And he just blew himself up.
Yeah, I think that. I forget if that just
Totally
means it's
breaks it,
eliminated.
right? Yeah.
Because the normal breakdown is
Why is it? Oh, I guess it's CX when you intensive fire.
Uh,
Turn to covered arc.
if you because Control X to rotate.
Gotcha.
Yes,
All right.
yes.
All right, that put it into that. Wow. Okay. That was just a desperate gamble. Figured I could shoot him now and get it over with. All right. Let's see. Anybody can do any more shooting over here? He's final fired. They're good. I don't think anybody else can shoot close combat. they can't fire. These guys can fire, but they'll be firing in close combat. So there's no other people to shoot at.
Right. Advanced fire phase. Just got defensive here. Advanced fire phase. He already shot. I don't really have a shot with him. Ooh, I forgot about that, but I can't really get anything out of a 2 firepower rear machine gun. As funny as that would be. What else can I shoot? I will... Yeah, I'll take a shot from I2 to your guys in the foxhole. So it's a 7 up... Actually, so... Do you get the woods if you're in foxholes?
No.
No?
Nope. You
Huh.
get the fortification or the terrain.
Right. I wonder if it's because I was thinking of the CX I had earlier when I shot at you guys, and I just substituting it. Yeah, so to be 7 up 2, yeah. 6 on 7 is a 1... No. 6 on 7 is normal. Or, sorry, no, it is 1 check.
Okay.
Yay!
Works. To make sure your life a little easier. Or theirs, I should say.
Easier. A lot easier. I don't have any other shots. At least I'm really sure I don't have any other shots. So, routes. So in routes, I think this guy in the foxhole dies, and so does your other. Actually, both guys in the foxholes die because they're not in melee, so they don't have. They can't stay and withdraw. But if they route, they're staying adjacent to other units.
Right.
I think is how it would work.
Well, they don't actually have a viable route path, so they're eliminated.
Right. And even with no quarter, they'd still be adjacent. And I don't think you're allowed to be adjacent.
I don't think so.
Alright. That goes away. Cool. I have one guy to route, which I guess I should have routed first, but my guy in I2, wherever that is, just routes back to the leader. I gotta take out the prep first. There we go. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Cool. These guys over. Advance phase. That's a 3. That's a 1-1. Not really feeling confident. But I'll keep them anyways. You guys go there. Leader can go here. Stay there. These 2 guys in the road. LMG dudes can all move up. You can go here to not get shot at. Crews go to I3. Guy with the mortar and CX will go to O2. Because I don't think anybody will shoot at them. These guys will go together. Oops. N3 goes to N2. And I think that's everybody? Yeah. There's only 1 CC. There's no ambush because I got there before. It's hand-to-hand because I'm Japanese. It's a 1-1. So 1-1 needs a 7. So you're casualty reduced and nothing happens. Actually, no, sorry. You're dead because I have a -1 for being hand-to-hand. Almost forgot that. Nothing happens. There you go. Alright, turn 2 Japanese done.
It couldn't be this easy.
I don't think it's easy at all. It feels so draining, time consuming.
It is a little. I mean, the path is obvious, but it does have to be,
Like,
workable.
I feel like I should be moving faster, and yet,
Yeah. I mean, you're halfway across the board, and it's only turn 2.
I just mean, I think I just mean in terms of like playing, like rolling dice and stuff is like, oh man,
gotcha.
how are we still only turn 2?
Right, right. I think a lot of it was me having to move from the left to the right. That took a lot of time.
I mean, I had a lot of units to move. I didn't exactly make it super fast, so definitely there's more. I would say there's more blame on me than on you for sure.
But plus we had that long rule lookup too for the
Yeah, that's true.
-1 that we couldn't find.
That's true. Weather, dude, will smoke matter? The answer will not surprise you. Ends come off.
All right. So we are. Are we on top of the? No, we're at the top of the second still. No.
Yeah, we're still on your
Wow.
top of the second. That's what it is, right? Top for baseball. Top is the second.
Yes. Well, it's you would say the top of the first, the bottom of the first, top of the second, bottom
So
of the second.
the person who goes
So we're-
second is bottom or top?
Is at the bottom. Is
Okay,
the bottom.
so bottom is second.
Yeah, we're still the bottom of the second.
Been way too long since I played baseball.
I just say that because it kind of makes sense, but I even confuse myself. So we are rallying. I don't think I have any rallies.
You got a weather, my friend.
Yeah, whether.
I will always make you check it.
Right.
If I'm a
You
stickler,
always take smoke if you get a chance to do it.
vehicles, if it was me on defense, I would not want my opponent to throw smoke with vehicles because it's free, right? Like if you get it, whatever. My armored cars, it takes 3 movement factors to get anywhere, so it's like I might as well spend 1. Like the numbers never equal an even 3.
Right.
So. But
Okey-doke. I don't see anybody rallying, so none of that going on.
I got.
So it's going to go on to.
I got 1. It's a 9 minus 2. No, there's no. Wait. That's a 9? Oh man, I make it. That's the silliest thing ever. So because the morale is increased by 1 instead of 6, it's 7, and then it's -1 for the leader and -1 for woods. Wow. Okay, that's too powerful.
Nice.
That is too powerful. I'm gonna write to MMP.
Got everything?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, head on to the prep fire phase. And is anybody prep firing? That's a good question. It seems like if I stay in prep fire, you run me over. But I can't really move now. I'm stuck on this little wooden peninsula.
At least you have freedom of movement on the left for the most part.
True. True. I'm not sure how. We'll see how much that helps me. We'll get there.
Also,
All
you're
right,
cruising CX.
Oh, he is right.
No, you left the CX on DD1.
Oh,
Because you turned the gun and you left the CX. Because he's the guy who shot the AT gun. He never moved. He never CX'd.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Confused. That's why I was wondering why they put that on there. Okay. All right. So now he can run.
Yeah,
Woo!
now you get even more movement. You're welcome.
All right. What do I do here? All right. Well, might as well. During the prep fire phase, I got 1 shot I'm going to try to make.
One opportunity.
Yeah, it's
You're
going to
gonna-
be here.
Here.
And the,
Where's here?
yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
And this is only so that he's facing the correct way to shoot at your tanks later.
Oh,
But
right. You're gonna turn.
I don't think
covered
he
arc.
has any targets he can technically shoot at. I don't know if he can.
So you can opt to just turn covered arc for free. It
Yeah,
just counts as your shot.
Gotcha. And I could do it as many times as I want or just once.
You do it once, and so to be entirely specific, the once is only like once per turn. You can rearrange it however you want. It's just that it counts as their prep fire. You don't take a roll, and you can't do anything else with that gun for the rest of the turn, essentially.
Right. and you only get one covered arc change.
No,
can't,
you
like,
can turn as many times as much as you want.
oh,
Yeah.
then definitely gonna do that.
Yeah.
There we go. That way he needs to be shooting that way, and he doesn't have a target. 'Cause I don't think he can shoot these guys. To be honest with you, 'cause I think the woods here block all that.
There's
Would be my belief.
there's gonna be some funky stuff. You might be able to see them, but it'll be close. Like I don't know how, because once your hex is away, and then it's blind hexes versus whatever, you would only see the turret anyways. I think so. I don't know how it would really turn out. That'll be one of those. We're checking the rule book. It looks like
Right,
we're.
but I don't think they can shoot. He can shoot down in there. I should have checked that, you know, when I set it up, but I don't think he can. At least he's facing the right direction now.
Yeah.
And then this guy will go ahead and prep fire at that to get it out of the way.
Come on, why?
I got to. This is my best shot to take it out.
I hope you stun him again.
So he's a
Could
critical
you-
hit.
Could you? You don't get criticals with MGs.
I know, but I
But
had to say it.
but it would be great if you didn't roll 7 snake eyes this game.
It's insane. Are we on 7? I wish there was a.
I think it's 7. I can actually check with the logs afterwards.
Oh, you can. Okay.
Yeah.
Or I could. Will this thing do it? No?
You've had 5, which is a lie. You've definitely had more than that.
All right.
5 of them. I've gotten 1 in a morale check, which didn't matter because it was a bonsai.
Right. How many boxcars did you hit? Is there anything in
2.
there? 2. All right.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Well, so let's see if the 2
One-
kills just as nice.
1 for the morale.
He got him.
It's another stun
Oh, for crying out loud.
because it's
2 stuns, so he just stays. He doesn't get double stunned, or
he does get double stun, so now he's got big stun, which means that he is forced to recall.
oh, well, in that case, he's just as good as gone, as far as I'm concerned. Did his job. All right, so everybody else is probably gonna move. I think, maybe. Damn it.
Yeah, you can move your AT guns too.
Well, I'll probably.
No, you want to go to movement. It's fine.
Well, you mean I have to turn them during the prep fire phase? Is what you're saying?
No, it's just you were saying you were going to go to movement phase. So
Well, if I do that, you're right. I can't turn their covered arc.
yeah, you can go.
This guy can't even shoot them. So this guy will turn his covered arc just like the other guy did. Then, and then I'll go to my movement phase.
Sure.
Think for 1. Does he want to go 2? No, he'll just do 1. All right. So it's CX him? I don't understand that.
So it's because you're selecting the entire stack, and whenever you select the entire stack, it'll do whatever all of CX, like your Control X does.
Gotcha. So if I just click the gun and do it, it won't. Do
Yeah.
it. All right. Gotcha. I thought maybe I was missing a rule.
No.
So that counts as being prep fire then, both of those guns. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, because the alternative would be like if you were doing stuff like moving, you'd be TI, you wouldn't be CX.
I'm sure there's a better way to do what I'm doing, but yeah.
I'm sure that applies for both of us.
So if I go there, your tanks open up on them, but their chance of hitting are slim.
Yeah, I've got enough movement. 2 turns. I got 10 VP off the board. Hell yeah.
Oh,
Beep,
crap.
beep.
You know. All right, yeah. It's definitely the movement phase. I'll click it just to make it official. There we go. All right, so this guy is going to non-assault move, obviously. And I'm assuming as soon as he moves, you probably.
Oh.
Depends if you can see him.
Shit, we forgot that one.
Which one?
Did you want to do the CC for this? I forgot to mark it, but technically there's CC here.
Okay, yep, let's do it.
You'd be at it's original 5 with plus 3 because it's CX and I'm in
Right,
motion.
So
So you need
basically,
snake eyes.
snake eyes.
Okay, well, that immobilizes him. Unreal. Since he's not dead, I do get to do and I'm not in motion anymore, so that's 1 to 2 anyways. Nope, nothing happens.
That was funny.
I can't understand how I never get 2s. I wish I could get these dice. I want to know who do I talk to get these dice.
Just these snake eyes is enough to make me feel good. Just even doesn't matter how the scenario turns out.
Making me feel horrible. I just want why
Uh,
can't I get anything to happen?
That's funny.
Ridiculous.
Wow. What does that do to him? Just puts him in a.
So well now he can't obviously can't
He
move.
just can't move.
He can't do
And
anything.
and
So.
that's permanent, right? It's not repairable.
Yeah, once you're immobilized, that's it.
Oh, well, that's fine. But he can still shoot and stuff.
Yeah, but that's 5 EVP I can't get now.
Right.
It's fucking stupid.
You know, I didn't realize this, but I could have. When you moved there, I could have. No, I can't do street fighting because it would took another building over here.
Yeah. Yeah, you need that parallel.
You'd have to be like right there. It's probably the only place I could street fight in this whole map.
I don't think technically it's street fighting anyways. If I was bypassing your own hex, because it's not a street, I don't know how that works.
Right, I just realized that too. So it has to be a street and a building across it.
Yeah, but if you're bypassing, you can use street fighting to do that.
Right.
Even though like when you're bypassing, there's no
you're in the
street
hex.
around. Yeah, because you're
They
so
didn't have to
close.
Jump out.
Yeah, you're so close that you're not doing anything anyways, or not really moving.
All right. Wow. Okay. Then was there any other close combats we're missing?
You know, I don't think I need to point anything else because you're just gonna fucking roll 2s all day. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. If you wanna freeze, then lock up right here for a couple turns, it would be appreciated.
Yeah, I don't. That's one of the reasons why I don't do sleaze freeze.
Yeah, I'm starting to find it. It sounds like a good thing until you realize if somebody knows what they're doing, you can hurt.
I mean, if your opponent just rolls 2s, I think that's what really matters. If you just keep rolling 2s.
So these guys here,
Wait a minute. Oh no, wait, never mind.
you want me to roll something else?
No. I was just hoping I could say no. You don't actually get to roll it anyway, so you don't get that because whatever.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is where I was going to move these guys. I think you'll be able to see them when
They
they
pinned? No,
Who?
they probably weren't pinned. Never mind. I'm just looking at stuff to try and find a way to not have an immobilized tank yet.
Alright.
That's all.
So they're going to move out for 1.
You're
Yeah.
spotted. You know.
Here's C. Yeah. Somebody spots him.
Yeah.
2, 3,
Sure.
4.
Okay.
I think they're in your line of sight there, right? Or,
I mean, I could
maybe-
I could see you at P3 anyways. So it doesn't matter.
I'm assuming, but I mean, like for shooting, I'm assuming you can shoot at them.
Nope. I'd have to. Well, I mean, I'd have to turn my turret, but also I don't think I could hit you. So
All right.
that building's bigger than it looks.
So, if this is a melee, does that mean that guy's stuck in there then?
Yeah.
No, he can leave. Oh, so it's that's
Because
permanent then.
because the vehicle isn't in motion anymore. Now you're stuck,
Okay.
or at least I think actually you're always there's. I forget what it is. It's like you're always stuck. The vehicle is the one that has to get out.
All right. So this guy will non-assault move for 1, 2,
Sure.
3,
Okay.
4.
Sounds good.
Hmm. And boy, this ain't good. These guys will assault move. So as soon as they come out, you'll be able to, these guys can see them. So they
Oh, yeah.
can see them.
Yeah.
So 1, 2,
Mm-hmm.
3, 4.
Okay.
Yes, these guys here probably might be able to get up there without being seen. So let me know if they lose their concealment. So they're non-assault moving. It's these guys
Mm-hmm.
for 1,
Yep.
2, 3,
Sure.
and maybe 4. I'm not sure if they can be seen there or not.
Does he? Nope. You're good.
All right. These guys here will double time,
Sure.
and they're gonna get out of the foxhole for 1,
Mm-hmm.
2,
Yep.
3, 4,
Mm-hmm.
5, 6, and do they get the road bonus or?
It's a very
Does
good
leaving
question.
the foxhole count as a?
I don't
Uh,
think so, because people don't say I spent 1 to get out of a building into a road and I got the road
Right.
bonus X.
I guess we'll go with that, but it would be nice if you could.
Honestly, I don't understand why you have to start in a road hex, because with the
Yeah, as soon as you get on the road, but how do they determine how much of a impact it had on your movement?
you're still spending 1 to get open grounds. It's weird. I've never quite understood that part of it.
But like, I see what you're getting at. But if let's say somebody uh, spent all their movement but 1, and they moved into the road, they could say, "Oh, I'm on the road now. I get an extra move." So I don't know. I
No,
guess.
but I just mean if your first hex is in a road, right,
Hmm.
and then you immediately
Or
go into road and then only do road,
right.
you would think that
I see what you're saying.
it's the movement in those hexes rather than existing in the hex first. That's what I've never quite agreed with.
I get you. So if your first move puts you on a road, it should count as road movement throughout the whole thing, and you get the bonus.
As long as all the rest of your movement, if
Right.
all of your movement takes place in roads, then sure, you get the road.
Yep. So these guys here will double time,
Sure.
but they aren't going to be going into the crossing
The totally real and not at all fake
roadblock.
guys.
Yeah. 1, 2. Bypass for 3.
Sure.
Oh no, they can't do that because then they'll be seen.
uh,
They're stopping there.
Actually, I'm very. If you're bypassing, can I see?
They're gonna. Uh-huh. They get to stay and trick you a little longer.
Trick me. The only tricks you got are rolling doubles, and today it's double ones.
I wouldn't call those tricks though.
Yeah, speak for yourself.
That's like
You see all
rolling,
these.
that's like,
You see all these dead people on the right. Only one of them is
Yep.
from a 12. Everybody else is 2s.
yeah, that's true. True. You're right. That's all snake eyes.
All snake eyes, and one of them is a 12, is a box card, and that's me giving it to you.
True. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, the Canadians were giving in nature.
Right. Yeah, we're getting close to the holiday season coming up.
That's
I mean,
right.
it's holiday.
Merry Christmas, Sean. When this shows up on YouTube, nobody will know what the actual recording date was, anyways.
Right, they'll think it's Christmas. Jingle bells all the way. Right, so these guys are moving out. They're double timing.
Sure. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna sip on my eggnog here.
Cinnamon dolce latte. So it's 1, 2, 3. Bypass for 4. I don't know why I did it that way. 5, 6. Kind of did that around. I just went right up past the gun.
I
I
didn't
thought I
want
had
to
to
say
go
anything.
around the gun.
I didn't want to say anything.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should have got all the way here if I did it the right way. Oh well. Same thing here.
This is what happens from the metric to the imperial system.
Your stun guy will see him move out. So, sadly to say, my 9-1's way over here. So he's double timing. Let's see what
Sure.
he can accomplish. Whoop. 1,
Mhm.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not on the foxhole.
You can spend 7 to get there. Why are you spending 7, 8?
Oh, because I'm not paying the foxhole. Never mind. I was thinking there was a hedge there because the.
I gotta stop helping you.
Still, I can't get any. Well, I could move one down the road then. There we go.
It is not me to decide where you want your leaders to ineffectually,
Ineffectual.
yeah, to ineffectually
We'll go
impact the
there.
battlefield.
Hopefully he can get down this road, get down here, and maybe be an issue. I doubt it. All right. These guys here gonna double time as well.
Oh, so I see what. So I'm looking at the roads. It's like which all
Yep.
cross only road hex sides, but it's like so you have to start on roads, but it's
Yeah. So I see. That makes perfect sense now.
Yeah.
So then that technically would have counted. No, because he when he moves out of the foxhole, he's not crossing the hex side.
Yeah, which
bypasses
is
that.
also is very silly because like
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, you put the foxhole in the road.
Yeah, exactly.
1, 2.
Your guy was moving from EE2.
Oh, so he'd have to bypass for twice. He might as well just spend 2 to get in there.
Exactly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6.
6.
Gotta delay you as much as possible. That's
Yes.
one extra move.
Yes, it is. Double time this guy. He'll be a little smarter. 1 to get out of the foxhole, bypass these woods for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sure.
Sheesh. He's gonna run down here. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know if they can get down this road fast enough to be a problem. We'll see.
If you guys, if
these
you want to
guys-
expose all your guys in the open ground on these lovely hills, so my tanks can just drive up, sure.
Sure. If you wanna drive all the way back this way,
You bet your butt I am.
do it. I got guns waiting for you. What are you talking about?
Yeah, those guns have to survive.
Yeah, it doesn't look too good. So he's gonna go 1, bypass for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
And I don't think anybody can see him. Right? Maybe this guy. Maybe.
So I don't know if he can. I don't know if he can technically see stuff.
Well, I mean, he's just buttoned up. He's not like blind, right?
Yeah, I don't know. He might be able to see him as he goes in B1. Yeah, he can see him in B1, so you lose it anyways. But revealing to me a 337. What a surprise!
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you
shut
saw that coming, which means you would have saw this one.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Oh
I'm
man.
trying to find a unit that's different. The only one that's different is this one.
It was the 9-1 and the crew. That's it.
Yeah, they're the oddballs. No one's sneaking, that's for sure. So we are set there. Question is, what am I doing here that make your life more difficult?
Roll twos, just roll a bunch of twos. That's what'll make my life difficult.
All right, the 8-0. That's a lot of shooting. Well, that guy's in a melee; he can't shoot, but these guys can. What kind of guns do these guys have? That's it? 2 firepower?
Yeah, they're shitty tank cats, man. They're worth 5 points. Did you ever have these guys valued at 5 points for 2 firepower? No way.
Or even a better tank would be 5 points. I get what you're playing.
Yeah, exactly. Any other tank is worth 5 points.
All right, so they're all gonna assault move here. Then go ahead.
Sure, you can assault move there.
Yeah.
I'll let you do it for free.
I bet. And that is it for the long drawn out movements. I don't think anybody's in your conglomerate mess over there.
All right.
It's like a bunch of cornflakes spilled on the board.
Defensive fire. I will start doing such wild things as assemble a mortar.
Really? I got nobody in the woods. You're both shooting at.
Not this turn.
Right, sure.
First fired.
That's why I'm gonna try to do something. I don't know.
Both mortars assemble. I'm going to assemble all of the MGs.
Well, I know you're gonna declare bonsai again. That's inevitable. The question is, how do I stop that?
I'm glad you have such faith in me for declaring bonsai.
Well, I think you're that lame 8-1 leader, 8+1 leader is gonna declare bonsai for sure.
I'd have to see something. I can't see anything with them.
But only one unit in the line has to see this guy.
That's true.
So you could say bonsai from here to here. and all these guys
I
because they're all
I
connected.
can't bonsai all of that, no, because they're not.
No?
I don't have. There's no infantry in here.
Oh, I thought there was. Sorry.
No,
So it's from
but
here
I
to
could
here. You
bonsai
can.
these guys because he can see this gun.
Oh yeah, you can bonsai all the way up there. Wait, this guy can see the gun?
No, but this guy in the chain.
Oh, that guy can. Right,
Right.
true. So they can bonsai. That just helped you out.
All right, well, thanks.
Oh,
Thanks for
you
the
just-
pointer. I'll make sure to bonsai next
You were
next
gonna
session.
bonsai anyways.
Honestly, I wasn't. If I'm being completely honest, I wasn't.
Really? Wow,
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
I will, however, do 1.5 up one. Huzzah! No. Dream
Who's
big.
that, by the way? Just kidding.
Well, I would have pointed it out after. If I was successful, I would have let you know for sure. Can I? I'm gonna try and shoot the 4 firepower against your guy in U2, who's
Okay.
concealed. I assume I can see it. Hey, I can. 2 up 1. Wow.
Look at you, got your first doubles.
It's still coward. So instead of so it's a 1 morale check.
Wow, he loses that. And since he's CX'd, he
There's nothing else if he's
wait, he's still CX'd?
you actually no, you would have lost it this turn, yeah. Because you didn't
so
move.
that's gone. Yeah, he didn't move. All right, so one morale check is that?
12, yeah, that's a 1 morale check. 12.
He
Well,
breaks.
that's still
Which
an ELR.
defeats my plan.
It's an ELR anyways.
ELR and a breaks, yeah.
Which now I can't see anybody. Rats.
There we go.
Actually, can I see this guy?
So he was supposed to move here. No, I don't know what I'm gonna do. All right,
To stump bonsai or what?
just
Just speed.
human speed bump.
Right. I thought you didn't like those. What the heck?
I try not to, but these guys don't have much of a choice.
I don't have any other shots to be honest. I can't imagine. Like I could take a 1 up 1. No. No other shots.
Okay. So I guess that goes on to route phase. Oh no, my advanced fire phase, right?
Unless you're doing advanced fire phase, yeah.
Yeah,
I
it
assumed.
should
I just
be.
assumed you weren't.
Should be.
What's
So
the should be? What can you even shoot?
Yeah, true. Nothing really.
Yeah, you can shoot
You
an
broke the one guy
LMG.
that could shoot.
That's true, yeah. You could shoot an LMG, I guess, if you want
Right, from here to there. After they move, the chances like 1 in a mil.
to. You don't get any minuses for. Oh, okay. Hold on. But if the halving
advanced
still
fire.
counts, yeah, you wouldn't be able to
Oh,
anyway.
he doesn't. Can't do it anyways, right?
If the halving also counts for that, yeah. So
And
never mind.
I don't think any of these guys can shoot. I guess the guns can fire.
Fire an advanced fire phase, yeah. I think you get an automatic +2 or something.
Well, actually, when they change their covered arcs, don't they? He said it. Well, he didn't change his covered arc.
Yeah. But you get a +2 for fire base to hit determination.
Right. Which means I forgot to fire this guy at him.
And I did several times be like, really, you're a move phase?
No, you're right. You're right. You're right.
I was like,
I was so
God.
focused on getting my guys over here, I totally forgot to shoot my gun.
And then when you're talking about turning the gun, I was like, I don't really know. I don't think you have to turn them at all. I don't really get. You're shooting
Oh,
the
this
tank.
one, yeah, not this one. Yeah.
Well, I didn't know which one you were pointing to, right?
Right.
So.
Yeah. Well, I paid the price on that one. Damn. Okay. Well, I mean, there's still an opportunity. We'll see what happens. So they lose that act.
Yeah. So it's a +3 overall because it's a large vehicle.
Right. All right. Let's pull something off here, guys. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So it'd be just one over.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess it's a time to intensive fire again. What the hell?
You can't intensify in.
Oh, an advanced fire phase.
No, you
Yeah.
can't. Yeah. It's like how.
So now,
Yeah. Sorry.
so that would be it for my shooting things. I don't have anybody else who can shoot.
I mean, you can shoot at your own guys, but I don't know if there's any. I don't know what the ethics are behind that one.
Well, if I was Russian, I think technically
You have some guys in melee. Don't you want to shoot at your own guys?
Can't I also don't the Chinese get commissars?
The
No,
Chinese do
it's
get commissars, but you don't get the same penalties as they do. It's also the red Chinese. It's not the
oh, not
yeah
these Chinese.
no.
I,
Unless
I
it's an
forgot what
SSR,
Chinese.
you won't get
Hmm, could use one.
them. True.
All right. Well, then I guess that pretty much sums up all that shooting.
Yeah, route phase.
That was a big mistake. on my part.
Yeah, your route phase is weird. 1, 2, 3.
Well, he's gonna stay there. He's the only one that's gonna be routing.
Hmm.
Actually, is he gonna stay there?
Because I don't know if he can actually move.
Oh, you're saying he can't go here, is what you're saying?
Because he'd be getting closer to tank.
That's true. So no, he stays right there.
Alright. Advanced fire phase.
Now, let's see. Didn't we just do advanced fire phase?
Oh, sorry, advanced phase.
Advanced
Advanced phase. Advanced
I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, sorry. It's getting late.
no.
I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, me too, actually. 'Cause I gotta wake up at 5:30.
Uh-oh.
So these guys will advance to there. I guess it makes sense to advance the leader there for the potential rallying. They'll stay there. And these guys will advance into the building there. These guys will advance into close combat there. Don't they? They have
Wow.
to do a P.
Yeah, Patsy, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
All right, come on.
No, they do not.
Yeah.
They are pinned.
Well, I don't know. I don't think the odds are good.
I think the way to look at it, honestly, is the risk of dying is so low because I can only shoot 1 to 2. Like I can't double my value or anything. I don't think. So, and I'm in motion, which I think if I'm understanding it correctly, I probably was doing that wrong anyway. So I'd have to roll like 3 or less, and unless I start rolling 2s all the time, it's not really gonna happen. Oh, also I forgot about this. Apparently, Chinese troops first line and below is a 1 Patsy check, not just a regular PTC.
Oh, geez, it's even worse.
Yeah. I can't imagine. I don't care really if it affects anything we've already done, but it does affect it. So.
Yeah, well, no one else is gonna. I was gonna try to double team the tank, but not now.
Oh, yeah. I mean, honestly, it just gives you more rolls. It doesn't really, because you can't, you don't add to your value. You're always looking for 5s or less.
Actually, these guys aren't moving. He'll move on top of them so they can move faster next turn. All right,
They can try to move faster. Try to move faster.
move up. True. These guys each move up, and why not? Oh, he's recalled. Never mind.
Yeah, it's like sure, okay. You can give him a purpose in life, sure.
No, they'll just advance.
He is +1 in CC. Don't you wanna? No. What?
Oh, but what for? If he's not. I mean, it seems fun, but it's.
I think I would have to drive away next turn anyways.
Yeah, he's gonna drive off so fast. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even if I moved into close combat, he could still drive off if I didn't beat him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you wouldn't lose the squad in technically.
All right. I don't see. Oh, these guys can advance now. Anybody else advancing? Nope. That's it.
All right.
I'm in a rock and a hard spot, but here we go.
CC.
Slipping through the little tiny crack on the side there.
Hey, look, I'm not there yet. If I can do that in 5 turns, then I'll be happy for it. That's for sure.
Right. True.
So CC to round out tonight's session.
This one here.
Yeah, that's the only one that exists, I think.
Alright.
So you're at a 5 minus 2, I think. There's something about immobilize. Minus 1. So you need a 6. Well, I don't think you can immobilize twice, but
Gotcha.
you get a minus 1, so.
And,
No,
what am I?
yeah.
Not an ambush roll.
I mean, sure, like, it's still, it doesn't kill me, but.
Well.
Alright, and then I'm at
It's
1 to 2. No.
Yep.
Where's
Alright,
the stuff?
so- Interesting. So that guy's stuck there forever. All right.
Kinda,
That puts an
yeah.
end. We're at the top of the third for next Tuesday.
No weather. Alright, I'm gonna make sure to mention that in the save. So, okay, so this. Section 1. And weather roll. Perfect.
All right.
So I will see you next week. We'll continue
got it,
this
boss.
and
Alright.
have more fun.
Yep. Have a Merry Christmas.
Yeah, you. Happy New Year, buddy.
Happy New Year. Oh, that too. And don't forget to trick or treat.
I won't.
Alright.
I'm gonna dress up as a 6+2 this year.
Oh, well, there you go. The leader, the worst.
No, that's a 5-2. 5-2
Oh,
is the
5-2?
worst.
There is a 5-2. Is that Italian?
So no, it's if you're 6'1"
Uh-huh.
and you wound, you become a 5-2.
Oh.
But you
okay.
can
So
be
you
a
have to walk around with a wound. You have to have a crutch or something.
It's pretty much. You can be a 6'2", but that revolves around having a 7'1" Japanese leader.
Hmm.
This is it's those odd things. It's like if you're a wounded commissar, I think technically if you're a 10-0, you're a 9+1. But you never really think about it because how many times does a commissar wound, and then
Right.
like
I've never seen a commissar wound. I've seen him wound people.
many people in fact. All right, I'm gonna end. I'm gonna end the stream, but before you hop off, I'm gonna check the logs. Oh, actually, you know what? We already checked how many 2s you rolled. Never mind.
Yeah, I think you added to the twos, at least with one roll.
Yeah, I got 2 so far. You know, not as strong.
Force is strong on these dice.
Yeah, for yours, absolutely. These German dice they lend you is impressive. I can't wait to see what 1939 has for us.
Oh, geez. That'll be horrible. I can't wait. Wait, imagine what kind of dice I'd roll if it was the Finns. That'd be worse.
Oh man, don't even get me started. You're not allowed to play the Finns. Actually, you get to play the Russians only.
Which is funny because I actually like playing the Russians, but that's beside the point. Not the Chinese, apparently. Am I doing good there? I mean, actually, I did good with the Chinese the first 2 games.
I think it's a 50-50 split. Yeah, I'll be honest.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
But this one here, maybe I'll pull something out of that. We'll figure something out.
You only need 34 CVP dead.
Oh, more? 34 more?
Yeah. And technically, with 1 tank immobilized and 1 armored car recalled, you could probably take 10 off of that because I can't get them off board.
Right.
So
So, in other words, if I just take out another 4 vehicles,
yeah, if you take all the vehicles out, then yeah,
Yeah.
I'd be a goner for sure.
don't know if that'll happen. Not too sure.
Yeah, that's true. I do have a lot of running I can do, which how many hexes away? J1 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 hex away. How close are these guys? Oh, they're probably 1 hex away as well. Lucky son of a gun.
Yeah. Well, I know what I'm going to be doing. I'm definitely going to have to try to move a gun or 2.
Fire lanes, just fire lanes everywhere.
With what?
You got an LMG. You got 1 LMG.
1 light machine gun and a medium machine gun on the other side of the board. I kind of wish now that I put all my guns, like I should have put them all like 1, 2, 3, 4, and that way I could just shoot this way or shoot that way.
Yeah,
and
honestly, I was kind of expecting it. It's like with the I was kind of expecting the buildings to be occupied with the guns too.
I thought about it, but it just seemed like he'll get his infantry on him faster than you could probably reach that with infantry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
And
But-
then be on top of me with the bonsai. I mean, right off. Can you bonsai off the board?
No,
That would be hilarious.
because technically you can't see units on board and off board. That's why you get concealment, right?
Right.
So it's there's only like a handful of scenarios that have an SSR where Japanese get to bonsai from off board.
Actually, you could have ran all the guys up right, to here,
Hmm.
and then not brought your tanks out until the advance phase, and then well, they don't advance though.
Yeah.
Never mind. I thought that'd be a good idea, but that doesn't why.
Nah, I
Because
would
they
have
have to
always.
come out, don't they?
I mean, you can. I think technically you can leave them until later turns, but
Hmm.
every time I've seen that in a scenario and I've tried it, it's never worked. There's I never I've never understood a point to saving units for later turns because all you're doing is preventing those guys from moving that one extra turn.
Right.
And like that movement can be especially critical. So and just having extra firepower or people that take shots, I don't see why you'd ever wait. So, but yeah.
Well, I'm gonna hit the sack.
All right, have a good one, buddy.
Yeah, you too. Take care. Yep.
Cheers.
Good night.
All right, everybody. Well, that was a pretty action-packed turn or part one to this scenario. So, as mentioned, we're gonna continue this next week. So I hope to see you all then. Until then, take care, and hopefully should see you all Saturday.